So Xander, where's the gin?
Hey, we're not doing that way.
Sorry.
I plan to do a thing for that.
Alright.
But welcome to another episode of Ravenloft.
I mean, yeah.
I don't have another message. That's what our where that just lost was. Alright, so we have a few new people with us, and we have one less person, which we will get to the one less person later. We have, and I'm probably butchering it, and they're not here yet to verify it, Dragonth, which happens to belong to one of our players' sister's boyfriend that I have met and played Magic the Gathering with. And I believe I had somewhat discussed with everybody that they were possibly joining. Gigantus is someone I found via the listing, and obviously has joined us. Well, there's no T. It's oh no, there's a T. I don't know how do you pronounce that?
Gigantu.
Judas. I'm trying to remember the real name too now. Roger, that's his name.
I just joined.
And then welcome Donovan. Welcome. We were all kind of wondering. I was about to call you. What else are we missing? Are we missing anybody else other than our other new player? I don't think so. All right.
That's it.
So there was a couple other people that I had reached back out to via the listing. There were we're missing Steel. Duh.
Yeah.
I knew that. I'm like, there has to be someone missing.
No. I was here.
So one of the people I reached out to via the listing was not very talkative at all, and didn't seem as interested. Another one of the people that I reached out seemed like they would fit as well, but they didn't want to necessarily join it, and as we're wrapping up the level 18s, they wanted to wait until we started with the level 5s.
Hey, running some level 18 characters for a couple 1, 2, 3 sessions. I had some fun.
Yeah.
I got my sister's boyfriend. He may or may not be joining us.
It's up in the air. It's lagging.
Character Mancer is being difficult,
Okay.
but he's getting his character in.
So, as per usual, we will start our session with a recap of the last session. We had just started open world. We met or reintroduced ourselves for Jajo. Maxim, who happens to be Garrett's old character. And we healed a bunch of people at the hospital with some good berries and something else. I think Christina used something to spell or whatever. And then we walked through the grass toward the main city, which, except for Sigyn, who swam through the water and did some searching for some things. And then started to rebuild the bridge in I think, what was determined it was going to be a 7-day process. Not necessarily rebuild, but build a new one, And so in the meantime, we had Steele and Donovan were looking through the underground tunnels that were under the watchtower, and they ran into crap. I forgot the family's name, which may come into play today. And we had Sijin, who had disguised herself and then convinced someone that she was their twin brother that was separated at birth. And so she said she was going to take his shifts at their and let him go run off to his family. And let's see, what was Christina doing? I don't remember what Christina was doing during this time. I think at Jajo, you decided you were going with, or no, you wanted to look for the main lady.
Yeah, I wanted to find the general.
But then when you found out you couldn't, did you join Steele and Donovan?
What were they doing?
They were going through those tunnels. I remember you showed them where they were, but I don't remember if you joined them when they were going through them.
I think I joined them for a little bit, but I left early.
Okay. Christina may not be able to talk, I guess, but I don't remember at all what Christina had as a plan. Oh, I think she was just out looking for dinner. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Can you repeat? What do I have?
I was trying to remember what you were doing last session in the open world after we went to the town and we knew we were going to be about 7 days of waiting. I don't remember if you were out just looking for meals, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, or if you had something else you were
Yes, doing. That was what I was doing. I was out just trying to find my next meal.
Okay.
Is that particular guard going to disappear in transit?
I have a plan for the guard, actually, because I discussed with Ina how to wrap up Sijin's story, given the change of plans. And so I do have a way that I was going to go about doing that. Alright, any questions or anything anybody thinks that I may have missed from our wrap-up from last session?
I don't know. I'm invisible.
I did leave that part out, yes. I forgot about that part. Alrighty. Well then, let's get started. We don't necessarily have a way to run into what's his name yet, or the how do you pronounce your character's name? I forgot your real name again already, and it's changed on Roll20. Is it Gigantus, or is it something else?
Gigatunis.
Gigatunis, okay. Alright, so we will probably run into you in the tunnels, I'm assuming is what the plan's going to be when we... oh yeah, that was something I sort of discussed with you, but anyway, how long has your Gigatunis been in Ravenloft?
I've been in Ravencroft for a while, just in the woods by myself. I'm a hermit. I was looking for enlightenment, and I'm just wandering back into civilization now. Just been reclused away from everyone.
Okay.
How? Oh wait, no, we don't know you yet.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out where would be a good time to introduce his character. All right, so I got to go back to the map. I was working on something else. Hi, get up here. Lay down. Thank you. All right, so we are over still at the car. Yep. All right. Okay, so I think we had decided that where we left off with the exploring of said tunnels. That was where we were going to leave it for that day. So then so we'd all have to find a place to stay for the night, whether it be going back to the hospital if you end up finding a room there, or we didn't quite discuss it, but that's what the next step would be, to find somewhere to stay for the night. Or did we end up having one? Because I think that was already the second day. I don't know if we discussed where you were actually staying the night though.
I don't think we did either. We really should find a place on the night.
Yeah. I think part of that was my fault, but again, I'm not necessarily used to open world, so I didn't just...
Do I remember any taverns or any places that you could spend the night?
Well, I do recall, I want to say it was Donovan that went to go look for the inn or whatever, and I did mention that the inn did end up being destroyed in the monthly zombie attack, so the inn is no longer up and running.
Sure.
Let me grab my book over here and open it. Okay. Cotton, knock it off.
Worst case, if everyone wants to just gather by me near the bridge, I can make place for us to complete.
Oh yeah, you have
As I
your...
slowly raise the bridge.
I think that is something we discussed, was you possibly making your fort or whatever.
I've upgraded though.
Okay, back off.
So would everyone be okay just joining me by where I'm creating this land bridge for the night?
That's probably fine. Just all hanging out near the mage.
Donovan and Christina, you wanna join me as well?
Maybe they're not actually. I know Christina's again mentioned he was next door to his neighbors, but I don't know what Donovan's doing.
Either way,
I don't
once
foresee
my
that
friends have gathered, it's been a long day of spellcasting, but since I'm no longer worried about imminent threats constantly killing us all the time, I can give us something a little bit better. You guys remember our tiny little dome sphere to sleep in, right? Crack my knuckles. And I then cast Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion for us to sleep in. So it's just, you guys see just like this kind of shadowy doorway that glimmers as the sun hits it. It appears to be just a door, but as soon as you walk in to this extra dimensional space, it's a mansion. It just opens up into this lavish mansion with curling staircases.
That's fantastic. And if anybody else here has watched Legends of Tomorrow, that is very remnant of the key that they use. They just stick it in any door, and it takes them to like a different dimension that has a different version of Constantine's mansion. That's what I kind of picture. Just turn any door into a way to get to the mansion.
Oh, yeah, I figured that'll be a better place for us to sleep. And the password is pork chops. Okay? You need to get in. The password is pork chops. Tell no one.
So how long does... Oh, 24 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
24 hours, and we can be bathed on hand and foot. We can get nice baths. We can get cleaned up. We'll get good meals.
Dang. Alright. Nice.
We could feed everyone.
You know,
A 9-course banquet for up to 100 people.
heck, just take this stuff to the hospital. Who needs...
Yeah.
Can't take it out.
It disappears whenever it leaves the house.
Oh,
Plus, I don't want to be disturbed while I'm eating my 9-course banquet by a person strapped to a gurney with no legs and like 3 fingers on a hand. Sorry.
Well, you get to choose the design. You can make a special room specifically for them.
That takes more work.
Nice.
Yes,
You
I
gotta
could
get
help all of these sick and injured soldier people. I could. I would rather them stay out of my house because I'm pretty sure some of them beat me last time I was here. So they'll heal given natural time.
It'll be fine. Let's eat.
But yeah, fun dinner talk.
okay. So, again, well, this is technically the end of the second night, so that's, yeah. I don't know what's going to happen if I do this. I've noticed this has become an issue, and I don't know how to feel about it. If I press the wrong button, I think it could delete the character sheet. No, okay, we're good. Okay. Everything looks good. Everybody's breaking shit. Okay. Looks good. Okay, so
I can just cast this once per day and then be nice and comfy and cozy when I wake up the next day to keep building a land bridge.
right. Okay. Cotton, you're fine. Get up here. Alright, there, welcome Keegan, or how do you pronounce your character's name? Maybe. Okay.
Maybe he works. Maybe he doesn't.
Alrighty then. What was I about to say? Okay, so next morning when you wake up, who's going where? I'm assuming that Donovan and Steele would go right back to the tunnels. Would be my first thought, but they're welcome to change what they're working on or want to do. But
Yeah, there's not much for me to do, so I might as well do that.
okay,
My skills aren't really suited to our current predicament.
I need to do that first of all. We need to do that. Maybe. Why did that not work? Because it's not the right thing. Alright, Xander's going to do something that's probably going to make me hate my life. But I don't think I have an option.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry guys, I had a phone call from work.
Ah,
Sorry.
I see.
First I wasn't by my phone, then work wanted to talk to me and just, sorry.
Okay, where did I put this picture? I know I saved a picture. Downloads, that's why.
So I wasn't trying to be rude, honest.
Okay. Okay, there's the token. Now I gotta shrink it down to size. And then I gotta link it up with the character.
Which character is that?
That is Gigatunis.
Cool.
Okay. So, Ejaja, what is your plan for the day?
Before everyone leaves over breakfast, I'd like to see if anyone wants to make a trip, to Silvervass, I believe it was. If they don't have anything else going. I want to see how the towns around here are doing. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's a bar there, I think. I think there was a bar there, and I would love some alcohol.
My first thought is that Donovan would join you, but I could be wrong.
What's that? Going to a bar? Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
Christina, are
Let's
you
go to the
there?
bar.
Is Christina available yet? Is Christina there?
Don't think so.
No? Okay. Who else am I? Steel, yeah. Are you gonna change your mind after what, Ejaja offered?
About building that bridge?
No. I was wondering if Steel was gonna go with you guys to Silbervas instead of going through the tunnels.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, we might as well.
Okay. So then Christina, I'm assuming, would probably join. Alright, so on your venture to the Silbervas, right about this general location, a little bit before the watchtower, almost a little right after you hit the forest. Yeah, fair enough.
How are you always invisible while we walk down the middle of a bright lit street or bright lit road?
I'm hiding in one of your shadows.
I'm not hiding in my shadow.
It's fine. You won't even notice me.
Yeah, I will.
No, I'm invisible and don't make a sound. You literally will not know I'm there.
Okay, so we are going to come across who's dinging? Who's ring-a-ding-a-dinging?
What's up, Buttercup?
Is that the dinner bell? Somebody's was ring-a-dinging. No? Nobody?
Wasn't me.
Okay.
I didn't ring a dingy.
Here's what we come across in the woods. Or comes out of the woods, I should per se.
Werewolf?
That's a black bear.
Not a bear.
Grrr. Actually, I feel like there should be a bear sound in the actual thing, right? You would think.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, there you are.
Okay.
Can you hear us? Are you still there? Are you able to talk?
I could hear you. I could hear you, but it was like if this button works, I'd be able to. You guys would be able to hear me.
Oh, okay.
I was seeing if it worked. All right, we're good.
Okay, so they have voted to go to Suburbas. Are you joining?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
More food.
And in the process,
Yeah, exactly.
we run across a black bear.
I'm gonna drink its spinal fluid. Actually, hey,
You're
cool.
cutting in and out pretty bad, so I don't know a single thing you just said. But
Yeah.
let's.
Hold on, give me 3 more seconds.
Okay.
I'm walking up to my house. Can you hear me clearer now?
Yeah.
I made the joke of I drink its spinal fluid. But then I was like, I actually don't know if I can do that, so.
I mean,
That didn't work.
are we fighting this bear?
I mean, nobody said nothing, so that would be, I would assume, the plan.
I mean,
kinda
it's being
want to walk
hostile.
there.
Yeah, I heard what Garrett said, but I didn't quite get the first part of what Joshua said.
I'm kind of fine
Right.
not fighting a bear. Bears are not pleasant.
No, I'm not gonna fight the bear.
It sounds fun.
No, we're not fighting the bear.
Well, the bear is going to continue to come towards you. And growl. Grrr! I'm definitely not good at a bear growl, and I did not find a sound of it on Roll20.
Listen, can you do that growl one more time for me?
No.
I want to
just
be
one
immersed
more.
into the.
Here,
Oh no!
I feel like my better bet would be to anger my dog and make him growl. That'd be closer to what I'm trying to. Is Keegan, is your microphone working and stuff now?
It may be all buggy.
Do you know if his character is from like the woods or city or what he'd be doing if?
He was a
Let's see.
paladin
My
druid.
I heard you for a second, Keegan, but I couldn't.
You guys
hear
good? Can you hear me?
There you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're here now. Welcome.
Okay, perfect. I'd more than likely probably be the one chasing after the bear from the woods
Okay.
because bear meat.
I mean, I already know what I want to do.
I said I got his initiative roll.
Should we
I
get mine?
think I'll just observe. It is a bear. I am not scared of a bear. I think I'll sit back on a rock and watch this. This will be entertaining.
Oh yeah. Considering current level, unless the DM has massively boosted this thing,
Oh wait, hang on. I goofed.
You goofed.
Hang on. Yeah, I forgot to click my token before rolling for initiative.
Yeah, I did the same thing for me at first too. I know Christina has to send hers through the app, and then I have to manually put it in. But
Oh.
that
Mine
being
already
said,
went. Okay, put it in there. Dirt.
I was assuming, as per what Keegan just said, actually we'll get to that in a second, but like that you said you were going to be coming across, or you'd be the one chasing after the bear through the woods, and via Gigatunis, you said that you would be, more of a woods person, so I figured you'd be kind of right there in the woods, and you can, witness this combat happening, and you can, jump in, and I guess either, I don't know how much of a forest person you are, either protect the bear or, help the party, either way, and then get you introduced that way.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm more than likely going to be attacking the bear just because
again, Dragonborn, it messed with my forest a bit too much. Went after like one of my favorite like group of raccoons.
Sounds good. And how do you pronounce your name? Dragon?
Dragnith.
Dragnith. Okay. Alright, so anybody else want to get their initiative rolls in there? Christina, do you need me to do it for you? Alright, we're gonna do it
Where's the bear? There's the bear.
for our two new players who probably aren't aware. I think I may have mentioned to Keegan, but Christina, i.e. Otto, is actually blind. And is apparently having other issues, so I will roll initiative.
Hey,
Hello.
what are we rolling?
And, well, I just did it for you, but I don't think it went because I didn't have your token clicked, but we're rolling initiative.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I got it.
Do you want to roll or you got it?
Yeah, I got it. You got a low number, so if you want to roll it again and I'll change it, that's fine.
No, I got you.
Alright.
How would I roll initiative? Is it just the D20 on the side?
On the character sheet itself, if you click where it says initiative, and you have to have your token selected on the screen on roll 20, and then click on where it says initiative, and then it'll send it to the board.
Okay, and then where is my token? Sorry, I'm not used to
yeah,
Roll20.
that's my fault. I don't have your token out yet. Hang on. Did you have one picked out for your... No, you don't. Alright.
I do not.
You're a Dragonborn, though, so let's see what we can find on Roll20 for Dragon. They're almost guaranteed to have at least something, I would think. Alright. That looks like Nibmazet. Alright, here's an option. What do you think of that? Does that look good?
Sounds good to me.
Alright. Alright, let's link it up with...
Pretty interesting. We have two Dragonborns.
Okay, so that is linked with your token, so now you should be able to click on that and then hit your initiative and then you should be good to go.
Okay, so I just click on the character icon and then just click initiative.
Yep.
I got a notification saying you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn attacker, but no valid token was selected.
Oh, maybe it's because I had to do that. No, maybe that should have worked still.
Well,
already.
my character sheet is loading, so I'm not sure.
Oh, that could have been because I was in there trying to do stuff. That could have been my... Okay. Now you should be able to try it, I think. Either that or I can
Alright,
just put in
my-
at 6.
Okay, my character sheet's reloading, so
Alright. And so that just leaves Ijajos, who's not going to send one anyway.
No, I think I'm going to see how this rolls out without me.
Okay.
What's the worst that can happen?
Well, since you said that, let's have you make a perception check. Real quick.
Ah. Nothing ever goes wrong.
Okay.
14.
Alright, let's do this the other way then. We'll do TRAGYTH. I did that. Nope, I forgot the Y. Oh, it's right there. down. Donovan, you're first.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Sorry for the crunch. I'm munching on Doritos. I'm gonna fire off my bow at the bear. First hit.
For a nat 20, eh?
Nice.
Second hit.
That's
I think I get a third one, or is it just two? Even though we're 18.
I think it's just 2. Did you take any
Okay.
fighter levels?
I took 2 levels in fighter.
I think it's just the regular 2 then.
okay. Alright, so then we go to Steel.
My turn?
Yes.
Oh. I'm going to teleport into the bear's shadow.
Sometimes your sound never knows what it wants to do. I turn you up and I turn you down, and it's just different every time.
All around. Teleport into the bear's shadow
Okay.
and deliver an uppercut
Okay.
right into the jaw of the beast.
Ayukin!
Okay.
Was that
And I'm
a
going
nat
to-
20? Oh, that's a 19.
I rolled 19 twice for some reason. I'm going to stunning strike, so if you want to roll the con save while I do my next attack. Technically, if he is stunned on this first strike, then I would get advantage on this second strike.
Okay.
Okay, so he fails. So yes, I do get advantage, but I don't think it matters.
Nope.
And because I teleported, I do not get to use my key points to get more strikes. Oh well. I then pass.
Alright.
The bear can't do anything until the next round. I can't remember what it was.
So then we
We'll
go
look
to
it up.
Gigatunis. Or not. Okay. We go to Dragon.
All right,
Brandon,
so it's just
however you want
stunned.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So am I still in the woods as this is happening, or am I like nearby?
Yes.
Nearby.
Yeah, still in the woods, yeah.
Okay. I hear a commotion going on and hear the bear either growling or roaring, so I go towards it to investigate what's going on.
Okay. I'm sorry, I zoned out. I missed the first half of that. I heard you say investigate to see what's going on, but I missed the first half. I zoned out.
You're good. I hear what's going on and hear the bear like freaking out, so I just go to see what's going on.
Okay. So then you'll see the combat that's happening. With
Okay,
the bear that's stunned.
I charge it with a spear.
Okay.
Oh. What does your character look like your token?
For the most part, I mean, easily. I'm just I'm a navy blue dragonborn.
Okay. You're not naked, right?
I'm wearing leather armor.
Okay, cool. So it's not a naked dragonborn knight. He comes sprinting out of the forest with a spear. Little,
I mean,
little
it
more.
could be if you'd like.
I would
It
prefer.
could be. Just
I would prefer not, but you know, it's your character. You can do what you wish.
you know, I'm wearing leather armor.
Okay. So are you in the same room as Garrett?
I am not.
Oh, okay. There should be.
Why? What's up?
Well, just do you know? Have you not used Roll20 before?
I've not. This is my first time introduced to it.
Okay. Underneath your, well, there should be. If you hit your attack, it'll send it to the chat with the.
I have attacks and spellcasting. All I have for that is I don't have anything on that actually.
Let me grab your. Okay, so you got your spear. Were you doing it one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Okay, normal roll. There we go. Oh, no, did he have advantage too, Garrett? Because he's stunned?
If he runs up to stab it, he'll have advantage. If he throws the spear, it is not with advantage.
You said you were running up to stab it?
Yes, running up.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway because the 19 is going to hit. Okay. And I'm assuming you probably also get 2 attacks, I would assume. Why did I close out of your character sheet? That was dumb of me.
What class are you?
Myself?
Yeah.
I am a druid of the moon and a paladin.
Ooh, interesting
Yeah.
multi-class.
Taking the exact, because that's what Sigyn was a Circle of the Moon druid, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, the vision was
And was she Circle of the Moon?
fire druid.
I thought
Circle
It
of the
was
Moon.
fire, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vision was a fire druid.
Yeah, because she never shut up about fire.
Let me see.
I know you can turn into an elemental as a moon druid, which is why I'm like,
well,
maybe moon druid.
she had used, which I was not aware of until her and I had the discussion before she posted to the group, but she had used D&D Beyond and not updated anything on Roll20. But I have a Circle of the Moon druid level 13 as her character sheet.
Okay.
So that's what she started out as. I don't know if what she did when she started leveling up, but
Interesting.
so maybe I don't know. But anyway, okay. So you should have. Yep, extra attack from the paladin. So you do at least get 2 attacks. So you're gonna then stab it again with the spear two-handed.
Yep, pretty much. I'm gonna go for the eye though. Specifically the eye.
Okay.
Gross.
Starting with the eye and in through the brain. You how do I want to my brain is not freaking functioning and it's annoying me today. I don't know why all of a sudden it shuts off. The spear goes through the eye into the brain, and the bear goes from being stunned to just dead.
Low clap for the bear murdering.
And in that moment is when we can then introduce ourselves to the new character.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to simply wave to the Dragonborn and just simply say, "Greetings, friends. My name is Don Vendeo. And you are?"
I rip the spear out of the bear's eye, just placing my foot on its muzzle as I do so. Look up and just say Dragnet. Not much, no hostility or anything, just kind of not uneasy, as just lost my favorite raccoons, kind of just in that shock and just anger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else going to say anything?
Where did you come from?
Woods, far away.
Hmm.
Okay. Have you been in these woods long?
Long enough to make family. Family's dead.
How did you survive the zombie attack?
Oh, meats.
I stand there and just kind of make notion with the spear.
Huh. You must be a pretty good survivalist, out here on your own.
Moon help.
Mm. Okay. We'll see.
I lean over to Donovan. I think we have another crazy person.
Perfect for a party.
Listen, I think
We're going drinking. Do you want to join us?
In the city?
Yeah, sort of. One of them.
you guys
It's more of a town.
You're cutting in and out, but I can get you every once in a while.
Nope. You're right. Okay. Damn it. I forgot. Sorry. Continue. I forgot I had to do this.
Figured out?
Sure, why not?
As during this conversation, because you're having the conversation, let's make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
That goes for all included.
Nope.
There you go. Oh, but that was
Normal. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Hold on. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn on. 17's not bad.
for why do I keep losing? Alright, so for let me make sure your stuff is set to okay, query advantage, auto roll damage and crit, never roll.
Is this my stuff, Xander, or
What?
did you already set my stuff to that to see if it would work?
Yours, I think they changed it anyway, so yours should automatically be fixed like that.
Okay.
Alright, so, wow, all of a sudden, Keegan, yes, that's your name. I literally forgot your name for a second. For the, what did I just say? Perception. Underneath the thing, just click where it says perception, and then it's going to ask if you want to do a normal roll or with advantage, and so then change that to disadvantage, and then it'll ask if you want to whisper the roll, so tell you not to whisper.
Alright, you're good. I'm just trying to find it.
Okay. So Donovan won't, Ijajo will, Steele will not. Waiting on Christina's, and then
Nope. I was literally about to ask, what are we rolling for? Because, yeah,
you're
I
rolling
missed the part of
perception at disadvantage.
perception with disadvantage. Okay. Second. Double.
Just because there's a baby here doesn't mean you need to go give it attention. Lay down.
Got it.
Alright. You will also notice it, and we're waiting for Christina.
I'm getting there. Made me close out of it. Give me a second. And then we have this. We have label. Alright. Okay, you may have to do it for me this time, Xander. Sorry, I can't find it. It just keeps bringing me to the you don't have any attacks or spells, which I know is incorrect, but...
Right.
Wait. Nope. It didn't work either. Oh, wait. Unless you already did it.
I did not. I was just about to.
It'd be in features and traits, right?
I don't remember.
Oh wait, it's you're right here. Okay. Hold on, perception.
Yep.
Sorry, okay. We got it.
Okay.
It was supposed to go way faster than this.
Do you want me to just... Okay. I rolled it. You didn't get it.
Yeah, I just clicked on perception. Fucking Christ.
Alright, so, I'm Dragnith and Ijajo will notice to the, this map has a compass thing at the bottom, right? Yep. To the west of where you're currently at, there is some guards that are carrying someone that they're not like struggling a lot, but they're not happy with the fact that they're restrained, and they're heading towards Lakar.
They're kind of walking towards us.
They're more off the path, and they're like going by the lake.
While they fight the bear, I figure this will happen around the same time. I'll walk over to him.
Okay.
I notice him, but I don't do anything.
Excuse me, gentlemen. You seem to have someone who's quite unhappy to be with you. What has happened?
Well, yeah, you wouldn't necessarily recognize the guards, but they're
They wear the colors of Lakar.
yeah, whatever the general's guards are called. My brain, I hate why I shut it down. I don't know. I can't even words. The Talon. That's what they're called. This here man, it is a deserter.
Oh, is he?
We caught him leaving.
I'll look at the gentleman that they have held. Are you a deserter?
That's a complicated answer, but short answer is yes.
Then what's the long answer?
My twin brother was going to take my shifts, and he told me I could go see my family.
Well, there you hear it, gentlemen.
no one showed up for his shift.
That's not his fault. That's the twin's fault. Why are you arresting this man and not the twin?
We have no proof of this twin. It's not in his
I
records
saw
anywhere.
the twin with my own eyes.
It's not in his records anywhere.
No
And
records
nobody
must
showed
have
up.
been-
Nobody showed up for his shift. We found him out elsewhere. So he's.
Please, you have always kept awful records here. Let the man go. He wants to see his family. He said he would be back after, correct? And I could just kind of wink at him. You're going to see your family and then go back to your guard post, correct?
Possibly at some point.
Smack my forehead and I'm like, You really are dumb.
Cotton, knock it
Yes,
off.
Alright.
they are dumb.
Silly
People
little
are dumb.
Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can let my dog out to join whatever ruckus is happening. Can I let my dog out to join the ruckus? I'm sorry, what? Can I let my dog out to join the ruckus so he's not in here with me? Go ahead. Oh, I know that. Okay.
All set?
Yeah. My dog has joined the ruckus. That way he's not whimpering and driving me crazy.
Mhm.
My grandma just got back from someplace starts with a C. Can't remember what it's called. Anyway,
Costco.
no,
Oh,
it's
it's
a town that she's been in
What's
for the
Costco?
weekend. Anyway, okay. So anyway, these guards will then continue back towards the car.
Excuse me, we weren't done with our conversation. Where are you two going? Where are you three going?
I think we're done with our conversation. He needs to go.
I
get
don't think we are.
He needs to receive his punishment.
And what punishment would that be?
The one and only punishment we have here.
Which is?
You would definitely.
It's been a while since I've been here. I don't remember too well.
Impalement on the wall.
Oh yes, because that's exactly what you want to do with a soldier who said he will later return. Kill him instead of having him join your army. How many zombies do you kill a night? Typically? You really want to reduce your chances of surviving the next wave by just killing people off because they're away from their post while there's no zombies to be killed?
People like him are meant to be an example. If we continue to... Oh, what just happened to my camera? Is my mic still working? Is my computer still on?
Your mic's still fine.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, you sound fine to me.
Okay, my camera just...
I hear you.
Oh, what? Don't... Okay, no, don't switch. Now I lost my train of thought. People like him need to be made an example of. If someone finds out that this happened and we didn't punish him like we usually do, they're going to think we went soft and that they can do it as well. Every single time this happens, we need to follow through.
And who gave you this order?
This has always been our orders. If we ever find a deserter, they get punished.
And where's your general then? You're deserting, General, because no one seems to know where she's at. Are you going to hang your general from the wall too?
She's out looking for something.
And no one can find her at all. No one has any knowledge where she's been.
Where's your evidence? Didn't you say you needed evidence? I see no evidence.
I don't recall saying that.
Remember with...
I don't recall saying you could leave and hang this man from the wall, so here we are again.
Meanwhile, while this is all kind of happening, my character's just in the background, just gutting and deferring the bear.
I like it.
I'm really fighting the urge to punch one of these guys in the nuts.
Quick question for Christina. Well, are you still trying to, at this point, get the spinal fluid from said bear?
No, it's more of a joke, but
I mean, if you're seeing him like gutting and defer the bear, if you wanted
yeah,
it
no,
out,
then yeah, I'm trying to still get it.
okay.
I kind of just look at you and just offer
Oh
you.
shit!
body
Actually, I
part.
didn't think of how this will affect me. Okay,
What?
the spinal fluid from a bear. I've never drank from a bear before.
What were you saying, Keegan?
I kind of just offer body parts as I'm cutting them off before I put them in my bag. So I'm offering a
So
part two.
Christina declines until it gets to the spine, and I'm like, yes.
I just look at you and just snap it in half and just go like bad ale and just hand it
Oh,
over.
you've created a straw for Christina. Beautiful. So, legitimate question: is this gonna change things, or?
I wouldn't think so, because you've had from.
I wouldn't think so either.
You've had some from like a rat, I thought, before or something, haven't you?
No, this will be the first animal.
Oh, I think we had a small conversation at one point about this, but I don't remember what we came up with.
I think we left it up to DM's discretion on like what the situation was.
Okay. I feel like even if it was something was going to happen, it wouldn't be instantaneous. I feel like it'd be a later auto problem.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Accurate. All right.
Maybe it like only satisfies you half as much.
That could be something as
Something
well.
like that.
That could be something.
It's not a bad idea.
It's up to DM because I said so.
He doesn't even have to tell you.
Yeah.
All right. So back to the Talon members and Frank.
Frank. I think it was Frank.
No, Frank was the guy whose shift he was taking. I don't remember what his name was anyway.
Francis.
Yes. Thank you. That sounds right. This is expensive, but I want it. So we're doing it. Alright. Okay. The guards are going to continue to walk. They're not stopping. They're not stopping as you're saying things.
I will dash around them and draw my sword and say, "We're not done talking. If you walk away from me again, you won't be talking anymore." Now,
We can get more of our crew here.
I would love to see you try to get more people when you don't have heads attached to your shoulders anymore. Now, let's have a polite conversation, shall we? It's rude to walk from others while they're talking. Why are you going to kill this man, injuring your own forces, just because he was off and given an excuse to be sent off? I will vouch for him. His guard replacement never showed up. He was dismissed, however.
By the way, you can't even get to the wall. There's no bridge. There's no
Well,
bridge.
we left out of the front city gates. We're on this side.
I guess. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I am always wrong. I'll be quiet. I'll sit here with my 6 charisma.
Actually, you know what? Let's have you, just for shits and giggles at this point, make a, Why do I not have
The
a
door.
character sheet open? I'm just gonna keep Sidian open since she's not necessarily playing anymore. Just so I at least have something to go off of when I need to want to make you make a roll.
There is no crime.
Are you trying specifically for more like a persuasion kind of thing, or you just want to make a general charisma?
I have no idea.
Either myself or Steel.
Yourself.
I want them to give me a good excuse a very good excuse as to why they are going to kill this man. Right? When I presented such good arguments against it. Or I'll go with that. I'll go with that. I want them to give me a very good reason to kill this man. I've eaten all of their points.
Okay.
So then,
So
at
that's-
this
I'm
point,
trying to persuade them down.
Okay, so yeah, go with the persuasion then.
By any
You want-
chance, do you know how big the guard is?
In like height or in?
Yeah, in height.
Not particularly. Why?
I'm wondering if I can create a fake corpse with minor illusion.
If you
I
want
mean,
me,
I'm wondering
if you want me to
how
be-
tall they are, just because I'm 7'6", and I'm wondering if I can just walk up behind and be intimidating.
So, give me a good excuse why you want to kill this man, or let him go.
Are you gonna make a perception for
You
it or
want me to?
persuasion for it? Yeah.
Sure. Can I have advantage because I'm sorry, I am still learning your name.
Keegan or Dragneth?
Dragnath, I believe.
Yes, that would be.
Yeah, I think it's Dragon.
I have advantage since he's kind of intimidating them.
Well,
You want me to roll for him?
last I knew he said he might do that. Last I knew he was still tearing at the bear.
So
Well,
I've cleaned up the bear at this point because ripped out the spine, and that kind of just took the rest of it out.
Okay.
So
I
at
mean-
this point, I'm intrigued by what's going on because this is my first personal interaction in what probably like a couple years besides all the zombies and stuff.
Okay.
Let me just describe all the characters right now. We have 2 Dragonborn.
He's 5'4", is one of them.
Yeah, 2 Dragonborn. A vampire like creature that is currently crunching like bones, sucking the marrow out of them. Not quite, but similar idea. And this elf is straight up threatening them. I think we're rather intimidating as a group, other than me.
And the other's 5'11".
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, at this point, since the bear's all cleaned up, I kind of just walk over, mainly out of curiosity, but also just kind of out of frustration because I'm still really angry about losing my 2 raccoons.
Listen, this is a lollipop.
2 raccoons. Lollipops.
Yes?
So I kind of just walk up
What's going on
behind,
around here?
mainly out of
Listen,
curiosity.
Listen,
But,
this man's got 2 raccoons. I have a lollipop. So
No,
I don't know
no.
what you're
I no longer have 2 raccoons. That's why I was
Uh-oh.
chasing the bear.
Never mind.
Are you gonna offer them some of the bear's entrails?
No, I just kind of walk behind him with like my spear in hand and just kind of look at what's going on. Because again, this is my first interaction with something besides something that was just trying to kill me. Besides my 2 raccoons,
Right.
and I'm like, I'm ticked off because, again, I lost my raccoons.
Raccoons.
Okay.
So I kind of just stand behind there menacingly. Do you want me to roll for intimidation?
Yes.
Advantage or normal?
Normal, and then I'll give, from your intimidation, depending on how that goes, I'll give Ijajo advantage on his roll based on yours.
Alright.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll give Ijajo advantage on his.
Alrighty. I appreciate that.
They're not per se freaked out by you, but it's enough that it'll give Ijajo. Wow!
Yeah.
Stab me in the face, why don't ya? Alright. Okay.
Please, I've given you ample examples. Release Francis into my care. If your superior officers are mad with you, you can tell them exactly whose care he has been left in. And if they press you further, say that, we threatened to murder you, which we did. And
That is
it was under
great.
threat of death that you were forced to release a prisoner.
Alright, they will release him. As to which Francis will immediately dive into the water right behind him.
Okay. Excuse me. I have a swimmer to catch. Get here! I go chasing into the water.
Do you have, how's your athletic / swim / any of that?
Can I do acrobatics for you?
Swim is not an actual thing anymore. Okay.
There is
It's either acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, we'll go with athletics.
Alright, let's see how well I can swim. I can't swim very well.
Alright,
I think
Wait, why am I
he's
swimming?
drowning, so I dive in the water after him. He makes it like
I'm not
5
drowning,
feet
I'm
out.
trying to swim as I just flail my arms in the water.
Do you want me to roll for athletics?
yeah.
So I get every girl's attention from my end.
There you go. Alright. So you're more going for saving Jajo than going after the other guy?
I kind of just go after him, and I'm just like, leave it. It's not worth it at this point.
Yes.
I kind of just pick him up, like, by the torso and just kind of stand up and start walking towards the shore with him just wrapped around.
Like fireman. How far is our swimmer now? How far away is Francis?
After him going in, let's see. Oh, he's gone.
How far?
He swam very. He just got a nat 20 on his swim check. His athletics.
Okay, how far?
Well, he hasn't been just swimming. He dove. Like, he's underwater swimming, so you don't even know which direction he went or where or anything.
Oh,
Well,
That's
critical
why,
success.
That was kind of why I tried to specify that he dove and not just jumped in the water and started swimming.
I kind of gone. I kind of just put you down, look at you curiously, and be like, "You're buying me a drink, right?"
yes, I'll buy you a drink for saving my life. Only if you punch
somebody
Francis in the
can't,
face next time you see him.
Good. I miss my raccoons.
You
I
have
kind of get like looking depressed.
I grabbed my jellyfish, Ras, off of my my shoulder, and I put it on his shoulder. I'm like, this is Ras. He is a good boy.
I kind of just look confused. Go, this is Smooth Raccoon, and then just leave it there.
Oh, good boy.
With biting feet. Here, you can hold on to this one in the meantime.
Meanwhile, like I
Jellyfish on your shoulder.
so, like on my bag, I just have like 2 blood-covered raccoon tails kind of dangling there.
No.
Oh.
And that's just kind of like the token of my 2 raccoons that are just dead now.
That's a
What
lot.
happened to your raccoon?
Well, my raccoon.
Yes.
So the reason that I came out there to encounter you guys was so the woods, the Hunger's Hollow was kind of where I was just keeping my house, like where I was living and everything, just kind of in the trees and in the woods. And I befriended 2 raccoons.
Okay.
And that black bear that we killed originally just like brutally ripped apart those 2 raccoons to eat. You know, just doing bear things, trying to survive. But like
Yeah.
that hurt me. Because I've been
So,
living
yeah.
in these for a couple of years now, just living.
If I knew it was revenge that was driving you to kill this bear, I would have helped you. I'm sorry. But you can kill him with my jellyfish. Just, don't let him hug you.
So wait. Is your jellyfish electric?
Sort of?
Because if that's the
Sort
case,
of
I'm a blue dragon ancestry. So I mean, technically, it really wouldn't do anything if it did hug me in a sense, because I do absorb electric damage. Well, I take less electric damage, I think, is what it is.
See, my
Yeah, I
familiar
think you
doesn't
take less damage.
Well, I'm down. I'm down for that.
Alright. So, at this point in time, have we started walking back towards Silbervas?
Did the
Probably.
2 guards just leave? Right? They hung their head low and they headed back to the car.
Yeah.
Okay. If they're gone, then yeah.
Okay.
I kind of just follow along. I don't really follow the group. I'm just kind of keeping my distance so far. Just because, again, I'm still really uneasy about this to a point.
Okay.
Keep looking over my shoulder, making sure he's not running away with my jellyfish. But otherwise, I'll mostly keep my eyes forward on the road. I just want to glance back once in a while and be like, okay, he hasn't stolen them.
Alright.
Just following.
I'm gonna hide in his shadow.
You're gonna follow my shadow carrot, or are you following?
I'm following the big old Dragonborn shadow.
So mind you, I'm 7.5 foot tall, mind
so.
you, just so that way like everyone kind of just gets it out there. I am huge.
Okay, so, as you walk by the next watchtower there, you will hear a shout from one of the soldiers up there. Where do you think you guys are going?
We're headed south to Silbervas. We're going to go get alcohol. Bring some back to the car.
For who?
Raise the troops' morale and all.
What do you mean for who? For us.
The bar was completely destroyed. Their entire supply is gone.
So we're gonna go get more.
Alright, be on your way.
Yes! It's not even a lie either.
with no other interruptions.
How long does it take us to get there?
Uh,
How many hours?
well, how long did it take to get from the hospital to the car?
I think you said it was like 5-ish hours.
Because this is
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
This is a much longer walk. Maybe double the distance. So probably that would be 10 hours then.
Ah,
Yeah.
Minus some because it is better terrain, which means we can move faster.
Yeah, fair enough. So maybe.
I don't. How many miles is it? Because I don't.
Let me remeasure, because I know I had this figured out at one point before when the distance of from the car to the hospital. I remember I figured that out. So let's see if I can grab something, use it to measure.
8 miles.
Well, that's perfect to measure. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3.
We can do 4 miles an hour at a fast pace, or 3 miles an hour at a normal pace.
I'd say probably we'd be walking at a normal pace.
7,
I got them zoomies.
8, 9,
Like 9 miles
11. I got about
3
11
hours
miles. I got 11 miles.
on the road. Okay, so about 4 hours then.
All
Let
right.
him go there.
What?
Sorry, I'm trying not to yawn.
All right. So
Hey Xander, real quick. Do you want me to like make a Google sheet and share it with you of just animals that I've encountered, so that way if I have to cast like wild shape and stuff?
actually, if you want, you could probably just put it in like. Oh, where do I? Oh, I missed messages. Right here. You could probably put it in either like your bio, under like the allies and organizations, or under the backstory part. That'd be my thought.
Probably the backstory part.
Alright, I got in the backstories part.
Oh, quick question actually, that reminds me. Donovan,
Mm.
who do you follow? Do you follow a deity or
I think I do. I'm not entirely certain if I picked one, to be honest.
let me see if I can pull if I pull up your character sheet, if I see anything.
I hope this doesn't mess anything up, but I'm gonna click on beast shape real quick and see if I can. Oh, never mind. I just wanted to see if it would let me do a small spot. Take a read what it is.
I see you're lawful neutral. I don't see anything else elsewhere.
Yeah, I don't think I picked a deity, to be honest.
Okay.
Now that I think about it.
Okay. I'm just trying to think a little bit ahead of time. I know I shouldn't necessarily interrupt the current session, but trying to plan for you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Trying to plan for you and Strobo for the future.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when you get to the town, you has Ijajo been to Silbervas before?
I don't think so. I think it's only been Lakar and Shagangrad north that I was really in between the places.
Okay. So vis-a-vis that. Alright, so there's obviously the big giant boathouse looking place. There's the inn slash bar. And there's a shop. The main. Well, that's the boathouse is our big, mostly the big shop.
Okay.
And if I can pull this up. Oh, okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, so this is more of a. Alright, so where are we all going?
I'm sorry, you said you were pulling something up.
I was just pulling up something for the shop.
Okay, so what were notable locations? There's the boathouse.
Boathouse, which is the shop, the inn slash bar, and what did I say the third one was?
You didn't.
Oh, I think it's a church.
Okay.
I kind of just look at you
Fine.
guys and just go sword and just kind of make my way towards the shop.
Actually, that makes a good. What is your alignment?
Mine?
Yes.
Mine is, I think, neutral good.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Did you have a deity and/or whatever the other thing's called that you were Patreon that you were following?
So, at first, kind of character backstory real quick. I was just kind of left there when I was extremely young and learned it until I saw circle rituals being done, and obviously, the whole druid paladin hating each other's thing. I got exiled for it, so I don't have a deity that I pray to a lot, but if I do, it'd be Bahamut, and it's a very rare occurrence.
Okay. So I know 5e doesn't usually center a lot around alignment and especially deities, but that's one of the things I did like to keep, especially for certain things that I'm about to be doing going forward to wrap up some of these stories.
You're good. If you want, I'll add that in the bio underneath additional features and traits.
That would be perfect. Okay. You said you were pointed your sword towards the shop. Anybody else doing anything else?
I want to go to the bar first. If that's fine. I do want to go to the shop. I really also would love to get a boat. But, fuck, no. Yeah, maybe the shop's better first for securing a way to get...
I was gonna follow you to the bar.
Bar first, then shop.
What did Donovan say? I couldn't quite make that out.
Bar first, then shop.
Bar first, then shop?
Right.
Okay, yeah. I'm fine with that. Secure supplies, then secure a way back.
Well, I said it was a boathouse looking place. I didn't say it necessarily had boats. But anyway. Okay, so to the bar we have. Alright, so the door's open. You're welcome to just walk in. And then it's not super busy. There's a couple patrons. somewhat older lady behind the bar. Not super old, but definitely wouldn't be anybody Ijaja would recognize that's a patron or working there. Hello?
Excuse me, miss.
Hello,
Right?
sir.
Oh. Oh no.
I'm sorry, Xander. That was Bat's voice.
I'm not good at doing voices, but I really and truly want to
You're
practice and get
good.
better.
That was great. I really that was.
Can you
I
do that
love
voice
it.
again,
I
please?
hate it because it is accurate.
Yay for Xander
Oh,
doing good.
very shrill. How? You are the tavern owner and operator, yes?
No, I'm just the barkeep. Just working here.
Okay, if you wouldn't mind getting me the tavern and bar owner, I need to speak to them about purchasing supplies. Purchasing a large amount of your alcohol.
So are you requesting to speak to a manager?
Yes, I am.
So they're all kind of just standing outside. So they're inside the bar, right? They're like the three of them are inside the bar.
Yes. That would be
Okay,
my
I'm
understanding.
outside. I'm outside, just kind of petting the jellyfish, like on the top of him. Do you want me to roll for animal handling or something?
I mean, your jellyfish is pretty tame, right?
Yeah, if you want to pet him on his dome, I think bell is the term. Pet his bell. It should be fine. Go ahead and roll it and see if he likes it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he's pretty happy with it.
Okay.
He does like a SpongeBob jellyfish like purr on his shoulder.
Of course.
Whatever happened to
So-
There's no
So-
other closer representation than I could get to that.
what happened to the GIF that I have of the SpongeBob jellyfish for your?
I got
If I can grab that.
I didn't use it, so I just kind of left him wherever we left him.
Yeah, this is what I
But
grabbed
does he-
for his jellyfish.
But does your jellyfish make jelly?
No. Well, yes, if you squeeze him incredibly hard and he explodes, he makes jelly, but no, he does not
Aw.
make jelly for my toast.
But I want a jellyfish jelly for my toast. Damn it.
Please don't squeeze my jellyfish like that.
I wasn't gonna squeeze your jellyfish, I was just gonna pet him and call him a good boy. The best boy.
I can always just conjure up a
That's just
jellyfish for
boy.
jellyfish jam.
Alright, so what kind of refreshments does said bar have? Is it just like run of the mill or is it like top shelf?
Oh, sorry. We got distracted by the conversation. Let me finish the conversation with
Sorry, man. The
Donovan.
jellyfish.
Or with Ijajo. I hate having to leave the voice and then try to come back to it. Unfortunately, he's been on vacation this week. He doesn't come back not tomorrow, but the day after.
So he'll be gone for multiple days?
He's been gone for about 4 days now. He'll be back again, not tomorrow, but the day after.
Can you sell copious amounts of alcohol, like barrels worth, or are you only selling what's on tap?
Well, he gave explicit instructions for certain situations, but, being that we know mostly of what goes on around here, I think Depending on what all you're needing it for, and if you have any proper paperwork or anything like that, I should be okay.
I do not have proper paperwork. I am an independent contractor from Lakar. The bar there kind of got destroyed, and I would very much like to have drinks, as I am working on fixing the bridge there in town. And I know the soldiers must be getting antsy without alcohol in their now burned down tavern as well. I would like to purchase a copious amount of alcohol for Lakar.
How much we talking?
How many casks can you sell me?
How many what? Casks?
Casks. Yeah, like barrels.
Okay. Well, we're getting kind of low, but our delivery gets here tomorrow. Let me go check our stock real quick.
Yeah.
So she's gonna go out the back door and go to the storage shed thing behind the bar, the inn.
She does that. I walk in and just kind of look around, and then look at the group and just go, "You're buying me alcohol yet?" Just kind of looking.
Working on it.
I kind of look at you and just go, "We had a deal. I saved you. You could have drowned. You don't swim well."
No, I don't swim well. If you come back and sit when the barmaid comes back, we'll get you your drink.
I'm just watching the show.
I kind of just stand there and just look a little annoyed, but then
Alright.
I
I
got-
guess
I
we'll
say,
just do there. That's fine.
I kind of gently like tug on your sleeve and like gesture to the seat next to me, like just chill and watch the show. This will be good either way.
Okay, I kind of just agree. I just nod, sit there, and just start petting the jellyfish again.
I like to. Are these like bar stool seats?
Yeah, actually, that was my question too.
At this point, while we're waiting for the current bartender to come back, Donovan's just gonna turn around and like lean back against the bar counter, like on his elbows, and kind of like survey the bar, like is there any people in there?
Okay. You asked what the bar stools look like?
Yeah, will they be able to hold me?
Well, for this town in particular, I picture the stereotypical Hollywood-style Wild West kind of wooden chairs and
There you
tables
go.
and.
Will that hold my
Okay.
weight? Because I'm 250 pounds.
They should.
I think they would. It might, if you,
I don't
it
see why they
wouldn't,
wouldn't.
it wouldn't handle you necessarily wiggling around per se or dancing or anything like that. But you should be able to find. You should be fine if you can, sit still or whatever, just for a normal.
Okay, we're good.
And Donovan, you said you were just looking around to see who was there or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. There are 5 patrons. 2 of them are sitting together at one table. There's 2 are at separate, not complete opposite ends of the bar, but they're not sitting together. And then another one sitting at a table by the door by himself.
Okay.
And the 2 that are sitting together are, chatting, enjoying their beverages and whatnot.
Well, whatever beverage they currently drink.
Yes. Why did my brain think that? Anyway, Anybody else doing anything before she comes back?
Is there music playing at all?
Nope.
Okay, so then I sit down
We
and I
didn't-
try to loot.
Sit down and
I
try
was
to
gonna
what?
say there's. Sorry.
You said sit down and try to what?
Play my loot.
Yeah, okay.
You want me to roll for that, or
Yes.
you
Yeah,
want me to
make
roll?
it'd be a performance check.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
I mean, it wasn't great, but it was, better than average.
Not bad. What tune are you playing?
Flight of the Valkyries, just on a loop.
Good choice. Good choice.
Where's Brian Danielson?
Right?
Yes.
Where is he?
Yes. Yes.
Dum ba da da dum ba da dum. That is an absolute
I love it.
classic.
It makes me happy. Anyway, do you watch wrestling? Keegan?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not Daniel Bryan when he was in WWE. That was his entrance.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
they adjusted
To
it
which-
slightly, and it's something else when he moved to AEW. But
Yeah.
now I got distracted. Okay, Barkeep comes back. I can probably sell you 3.
3 casks will be fine. It'll get a short while. We'll probably be back. Is there... Who's your supplier?
That much I don't know that information.
Okay. When they get here, if you can tell them to start making, get in contact with me in Lakar, if they can.
Okay.
I'd like to set up regular shipments of alcohol to Lakar.
Well, depending on when your bar burned down, I would assume whatever bar would still get whatever delivery is supposed to come to them at whatever time. Unless somebody already told them the bar burned down or whatever.
Well, we were going to reappropriate one of the many probably abandoned houses there and turn it into a bar.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, it'll work for a simple makeshift bar until we can either get one rebuilt or get us a different building.
Yeah. Alright, so, let's actually, what did you call it? You said a what? Cask?
Yes,
C-A-S-C? Or C-A-S-K?
I believe so.
Yeah, it'd be CASK cask. It's a little bit smaller than like a water barrel, like a pinch, like barely a pinch smaller.
It's a barrel though still, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
barrels of beer.
Beer.
Alright, so that'll be 30 gold.
Sure. And a round of drinks for myself and, can I call you Draco?
That's fine.
Okay.
I just kind of look. I look annoyed at first, but then I just kind of relax about it.
If you don't want to be called that, I won't call you that.
No, it's cool. It's just like that's just kind of how like the character would just be like annoyed at first.
Annoyed as always.
Because I mean,
Yeah,
like, again, his first interaction with people, he ends up killing the bear that killed the two things that he loved, and then being offered alcohol.
To which Donovan's gonna reach down into his little change purse and put down like 5 gold pieces on the counter and simply say, "Around for the house."
Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So,
So
yeah.
I owe you
Take off
30
5
gold
from my
and
purse.
anything else for the round for us.
I think. Well, that's what Donovan just paid for. I think.
Okay.
No, I paid for brown for everybody else.
Right. Like for.
So like all of the other patrons in the bar.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, wait, did you literally pay for us?
So it would probably be more than 5 gold, wouldn't it? Probably.
Well, for a whole barrel is 10.
Oh,
So for 5 gold, like you're probably easily overpaying. Because I don't think it's gonna be a whole barrel for all those people.
Well, I mean,
I mean, it's not a lot of people, but like,
let's see. Don't you go do I even have right now? Let me see. I know I got a lot. Yeah, I've got like 70,000 gold, so yeah, I'm fine.
where did my webpage go that I just had?
I'm loaded.
Christina
I'm
wants
good.
to try to. Christina wants to try to swipe however much gold doesn't get paid.
You want to try to what?
I want to try to swipe whatever, like the change would be.
I see.
No, forget it. That's too much math. Forget it. Forget
To
it.
which I was
say,
gonna say,
were you trying to take
was math.
Sijin's spot?
No, I know I have.
Yes.
Forget it.
Otto,
No, not entirely.
don't lie.
I will
Come
never
on
be
now.
Sijin. I'll never be Sijin. I know.
Alright, so are
But
you
it's
taking
too
your
much math. Forget it.
are you taking your alcohol to go?
I'm down to have drinks here first.
Okay. After getting the drinks for you and everybody, the barkeep is going to say, hand you the key to the shed and say, bring it back when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
And while the rest of you enjoy your ale real quick, I'm going to real quick grab a piece of pizza. That'll take me 5 seconds.
1 Mississippi,
2,
2 Mississippi,
3, 4,
10 Mississippis,
6,
Yep. Really.
35
7.
Mississippis.
8, 9, 10.
11,
Nope.
21, 42.
Who cares about time? Right? Like our DM is just like he has no concept of time.
And who was it that was the one that drowned? Almost drowned.
Jojo. Or as we,
Yeah.
or as I like to call him, Jojo.
Okay. So I just kind of look at you and just go, "Your debt has been paid. Thank you."
You're welcome, I think. You didn't owe me a debt, but thank you.
You can owe me a
Oh,
debt.
I owed him a debt. Never mind. Right? Alcohol does weird things to me.
So at this point, I kind of just look at you and I'm just like, need help carrying the cask. Because, Xander, is my character big enough to be able to carry him?
Well,
At
what
least
is your-
one or two.
What is your strength score?
My strength, you want me to roll or do you just want me to show it?
Yeah, just say what your stat is.
It's 4 with a total of 18.
18 modifier 4. Okay. You should easily be able to carry one of the three. I feel
Okay,
like.
can I carry two, like one on each arm, just like above the head, like by my
Hold
shoulders?
on, I think I missed something. Did we buy more than one?
You
Not
bought
three.
3 cats.
3 cats.
Oh,
We bought 3
Sorry.
barrels of alcohol.
I heard of one. I didn't hear the other two. Continue.
Well, yeah, they're buying them for basically to start a new bar.
Okay, so I kind of just offer, like, since there's nothing keeping me in that forest anymore, I kind of just go, do you need help?
Maybe. Let's before we go and walk these all the way back there, let's see if we can get a boat. I think the river goes pretty close to Lakar. Yeah.
Okay,
As
so
long as
then
the
I can.
path isn't blocked, we should have a decent river to go upstream.
So then, at this point, since I'm not technically part of the party, yeah, I kind of just offer up like a, would you like me to join you? More people. Because like you guys are the first people that I've actually had interactions with, and so like I'm kind of like, I'll join you guys, but at the same time I'm gonna be uneasy about it most of the time
That's fine.
because like
You can travel
my
with us
last-
as long as you wish.
Okay.
I will never
When
turn down
you-
someone who's willing to carry things on my behalf.
When he says this, I want to like kind of slink up and like sniff his neck,
Yeah.
and then
Uh,
just like once I get like a good whiff of it, I'm gonna pull back and say, "All right, fair enough."
Do you want me to roll for perception to see if he notices?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so stealth versus perception.
Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna notice.
We never know with him.
This is true.
Yeah, we never know.
I rolled an 8.
Would it be sleight of hand or would it be
Stealth.
stealth?
Stealth.
Yeah, it would definitely be stealth for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, while Christina's doing that, Jojo, Sitchin gave you that ring, didn't she?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
'Cause otherwise
Which
that
ring
ring is,
exactly?
otherwise that ring is just gone, basically.
What was the ring exactly?
I put it in the Discord.
Oh, from the other day?
Yeah. The Ring of Resistance.
The ring of medical resistance.
No.
You said it was a
bit-
pearl that was in it?
I believe that was the case, didn't I?
I think so. Have we left the bar, or are we still there?
I think you're still there.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we should.
ask
I'm having my
the
neck.
bartender for a shot of whatever that they got, and then I'm gonna get one for everybody. And then when it comes to me, I'm gonna raise it and say, I would like to raise a toast to Sijin. May her travels be wealthy, and may they be safe, and may she burn down whatever gets in her way. Sijin.
Cheers.
Gonna raise a toast to Sijin.
Right. Cheers. Yeah.
So
Oh,
I don't
I
really
love
know
it.
much.
I love that
So
you
I don't know
said
who it
that.
is.
I need to clip that for the future because you don't know why, but I love that you said it in those words. Thank you.
So
And
I'm not.
I'm gonna send her a message on Discord too and tell her that I raised a toast to her in game.
Okay.
Because I've got
So
it
that-
on my Discord too.
Well, officially, you
I'm
guys
not
don't
sure
know
who
that
that is.
Sijin's gone yet. Like, you just haven't noticed her yet today, kind of thing.
Yeah, no, 100%. Christina has not noticed that she's gone yet.
Like I mean, we're gonna go with the assumption that she stayed in that mansion with you guys that last night, and then when you guys went to the town, she just went and
Right.
did other things.
Mhm.
So officially, you don't know for a fact she's gone.
So, Xander, did my roll go through?
No, I do not have any roll from you.
No? Okay. I need to stop roll. Because
So
it
then-
closed me right out of my character sheet. That was. Okay. 1 second.
So as they're doing that, since I don't know who this is, and I'm still kind of mourning the death of my raccoons, I just go to Rocky and Bartholomew and just slam down the shot.
Nice. Good choice. I tap expected you to say to Rocky and Bullwinkle. All right, I'm ready to roll on.
We're waiting
Well-
to find out if
Yeah.
Christina gets noticed in trying to sniff Dragneth.
I mean, all honesty, if it makes things easier, you guys can just call me Draco. I don't mind. Whatever is easier.
I literally
Ow.
forgot what your name was, so I'm just like, Draco. And then I found the Discord page, and I'm like, that's not Draco at all.
I was just gonna call him Scales.
And to be honest with you, that's why on the Discord group I change everybody's names to their characters' names, so that way it's easier to remember the characters' names.
Okay.
So hopefully eventually we'll get it.
You guys are fine. No worries
so.
so far.
Christina, do you want me to freaking roll it again?
No!
Okay, there it is. Oh,
Do
yeah.
it!
No, you're not.
Christ, I
Yeah, no, I don't
rolled
know
it
at all.
once already, but it didn't work. And
I
then this
got
time,
it. I got it.
is it Xander? I'm
It's a 21.
Yeah, so you're not getting noticed. You're good.
Damn, son.
That was still only rolling a 12. You get a +6 for your proficiency and a +3 for your dexterity. So even with your pluses, you beat him already. You definitely didn't need to roll, literally.
No, I think Otto just wanted to roll for
Worst you
them.
can do is still better than someone else.
Right?
sorry.
No, you're not sorry. Stop lying.
Alright.
No, so everything changed when I tried to. So
I thought everything changed when the fire station attacked.
You know what?
You know, I love the live
Are
action
you
with
guys
the
going?
ong.
Are you guys going to the shop?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I make my way to the
Who's
shop.
carrying the?
I'm carrying at least one. I'm not sure. Am I good to carry both?
I think let's see if anyone
I
else
rolled a
wants to
24.
carry one first, and then we'll maybe have you make a strength check if you wanted to carry two if no one else is.
Okay.
Before we go carrying
carry
them,
one,
I
but
want to leave them in the shed for now.
Okay.
Like, I'm down for carrying them if we have to walk all the way back, but I want to check out the shop and see if we can get a boat to sail back north.
Okay.
Get a boat so you can be like, I'm on a boat, bitches. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a motherfucking boat.
Alright, so here's what we have in the shop.
What we got? Lay it on me.
For mundane items, we have a barrel, a blanket, some leather armor,
Fish.
and one sheet of paper.
Oh.
One whole sheet of paper. Wow.
Hang on, I missed. They put more at the bottom.
Okay.
We also have quartz, 50 feet of hemp rope, scale mail armor, a sickle, a sling, and a star rose quartz.
Nice.
For common,
Our sickle. Oh god.
for common items, we have a potion of healing. Uncommon items, we have a potion of greater healing. And for very rare items that they happen to have, we have a potion of superior healing and a potion of supreme healing.
Ooh.
Two things. First off, is a sickle one-handed or two-handed weapon?
it says it's a light weapon, but it doesn't per se. And then when I go over light, it just says making an idea for fighting. Oh yeah, so it's one-handed.
Okay, and then second, roll 20 for. Is everyone's camera working for Xander? Because for me, it's just a still image of him.
Oh, why did my camera go out again? Dang it!
Oh, I don't have cameras pulled up, so I'm not sure.
I don't know why
Okay,
my
I don't
camera's
know.
doing
I
that.
just had the little bar set up still at that bottom.
Yeah, I don't know why my camera keeps. I think I need a new one. I don't know what happened to this one, but
You're good. I know you made the comment about worrying about your camera, so I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
yeah.
And it wasn't just on my side.
Is it my camera?
You know what? Otto, shush your face.
Because
Shush.
no, legit. I clicked on the button, so I don't know.
You're not on Roll20.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We're talking about Roll20, not Discord.
Okay, sorry. Because I clicked on the toggle camera and I thought it turned it on for trying to do something. So making sure. Sorry.
Roll20 is where we use cameras at, but nobody really does use them. Benjamin does
Sorry.
sometimes, and Garrett used to like forever ago, but
Well, I wish I could see you all.
Well, we all wish you could see us all, but that's not happening anytime soon.
Hey, who knows? I made an appointment with my eye doctor, so we'll see.
ooh, yay.
I'll tell you later about that, Xander. Continue. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't mine.
Nope. Okay. Alright, so who wants to buy what?
I kind of just walk my way to the front and just say, "Sickle, how much?"
1 gold piece.
All right, I'll buy it.
Alright. Anybody else?
Do they have more than one of each potion?
Nope.
Okay. They were which ones exactly again?
Potion of healing, potion of greater healing, potion of superior healing, and potion of supreme healing.
I do have mass healing. Just so you're aware.
Okay. How much does the greater healing potion heal?
The greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4.
Jesus.
And then, how do I add an item?
I think for the most part, you have to manually put it in, basically.
Okay, and it's on the roll. How would I? So I add it to my items, and then do I add it to my attacks and stuff? So like I have like my spear one-handed and stuff.
Yeah, you'll have to type that in as a new attack modifier.
Okie doke. And then is it on the roll d20 site that I'd find the stats for it?
I think there is. Let me find it.
The potion of superior healing is 8d4 plus 8.
Yes, the sickle is on the compendium, the little eye at the top of the screen, or on the right side. You can type in sickle and it'll give you the stats for it.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Yep.
And then the supreme healing is 10d4 plus 20. But holy cow, is that potion expensive.
How much are these?
The supreme, which is the one I just mentioned, is 1,350 gold pieces.
What's the one down from that?
The superior healing is 450.
Alright, I guess I'll just get a greater healing potion.
150.
Okay.
What did you say yours was, Otto?
I have mass healing word.
The
Well,
spell?
if you go down, I have to be able to get you up.
No, that's fair. I'm not denying that for 1 second. I'm just trying to. No, I think yours actually might be stronger than my mass healing word.
Alright, so let me write this down.
So you are purchasing the greater healing?
Yeah.
Did anybody, since we're here anyway, have anything they were interested in selling?
No.
I think it was
I was looking to
Sigyn.
buy.
I think it was Sigyn that had the gems, wasn't it?
I do have some gems. Will they buy these gems?
Shoot, yeah.
Would they be willing to buy my bear head from the bear that I killed?
The bear head, no. The gems, to an extent, probably. They won't probably buy everybody's all of them.
I have a gold and topaz bottle stopper.
Instead, can I sell the, hold on. Paladin, you won't wear full plate, will you?
I don't think they can, correct?
It used to be a thing. It's not so much in
I don't
5e.
believe they can anymore.
They can use metal in 5e if they wish.
Well, because I thought that was an issue for Rose, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, in 5th edition, it doesn't specifically say that they cannot.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure because from my armor proficiency, it's only notioning to my druid class, and that it says I cannot wear armor or use shields that are made out of metal. I'm a druid.
Oh, that's pretty nice. I'll just sell my full plate armor if that's fine.
But before you can sell that, I kind of notion and just kind of look and I'm just like, buy more beer.
Yeah. I'd need to be able to sell things to buy more beer, though.
And then I just kind of nod.
Listen, if there's anyone who's gonna get you drunk, it's me.
So, since we're all talking about our inventories real quick, who was it that grabbed 3 mushrooms? Because I did find
I grabbed 3 mushrooms.
No, you grabbed, no, you grabbed 1.
I have 3.
Because I have 1 for Donovan, 1 for Christina, 1 for Rose, and then I have 3, but I don't have a name for it.
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3? And was it you that had it written down, or no?
I don't have their effects written down, but I got them.
You got the numbers written down, the 83, 23, and 25?
Yep.
Okay. Christina, yours was 37. Donovan, if you didn't have yours written down, was number 80.
Shrooms.
We may have found actual magic mushrooms.
Oh no, Donovan was the one who ate his right away, wasn't it? Or was that?
I still don't know what mine does.
Anyway.
I think I did. I think I ate my fungus.
Oh, no, maybe that wasn't you. Nope. Who ate theirs right away? Maybe it was Sigyn. It was either Sigyn or Jajo. Did you eat one of Jajo? I think you did.
I tried to, and you're like, that's incredibly poisonous and will kill you instantaneously if you touch it. And
Yeah,
I'm
so
like,
didn't-
okay, I probably didn't eat it.
I was gonna say, I thought that you grabbed a different one then.
Oh, yeah, I believe so.
But I didn't write one down for you, so I'm assuming then you then ate it still. I just don't remember which one you ate, but anyway. Alright. Everybody's good at the shop then, I guess?
I'm also.
Oh, we were talking about selling possible some gems.
Will they buy the plate mail at full
Oh,
price?
plate mail, you said? Let's see, plate mail.
Yeah.
The sun is really in my eyes right now. Uh, according to the website that I'm currently using, it doesn't even have plate mail.
Do you have your PHP handy?
Right here next to me, yep.
Equipment. Page 145.
Don't break my book.
I'm sorry. There's a Power Rangers D&D compendium.
Yes,
Huh.
Sander would love to,
Sorry.
but Sander also is running Ravenloft for the rest of his life. Anyway,
No, you're good. I was just going through the compendium while I was trying to click on D&D and to see what items there were.
why is it not showing plate mail on here either? Am I just... Oh, right there. Heavy armor, plate. 15. Okay, so... he will buy it back for... 1,100.
I'll take 1,100 for that.
Anything else? Heck, that almost gets you if you wanted to buy that other... Oh, I lost the shop anyway. Cool.
Oh no.
Alright. Anything else? Yes, no, back to town.
I want to.
I can't think of anything that I need.
What did Christina say?
I want to try to buy some more daggers. So I think I only have 2.
Okay. Well, they didn't have any daggers at that store.
Never mind. Forget it then.
Did you hear the list when I went through what they said? What did I miss pop up in the gold and topaz bottle stopper?
Sorry. Okay. Never mind.
What?
Said sorry. Never mind.
About what?
Okay.
What?
You said I don't have daggers, so forget it.
Okay.
That's the only thing I need.
So, what is next? Oh, alright. We were talking about, so who's got strength and is willing to carry one of the things?
I
I
was.
still wanted to talk to them about buying a boat.
They do not have boats.
Well, they're a dock, aren't they?
Yes.
There's no boats attached?
Nope.
What the fuck? Are there any boats around?
Nope.
Bastard. Alright, I need to buy one of their barrels then.
Barrel. Oh, okay.
I need to turn this into a wagon wheel.
Why are you being a butt? Oh, this has an actual travel calculator. So for that 11 miles earlier, 4 hours and 35 minutes. I like it. Anyway, I don't remember where the heck that went. Anyway, so let me go back to the player's handbook then, because I think it probably said in there, didn't it? Two gold points. Gold pieces.
Yeah.
So what is your plan then?
I'm going to turn it into a wagon wheel.
Oh, wow. Oh, to carry the
Or
barrels?
2 wheel. Yeah.
Little red wagon for the little tiny baby. I'm having issues.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, let's see. That's not what.
Why are you giggling? I don't like that.
I'm looking more at this website that I've been using that has the shop and the
Yeah.
calculator and stuff. And
I don't like reading maps.
And I went to their actual shop. There's a mug that says first level problems. I tripped leaving the tavern and died from fall damage.
Huh.
Then there's a poster that says all I need is dice and unicorns.
That's right.
I need that mug. Xander, I need that mug.
No, I found the mug that I need right here. Yes. This is perfect now that we've started open world.
What is that?
50% of being a GM is staring at your players until they decide what to do.
Damn it.
Yep.
Okay. Xander,
Accurate.
what'll it take for you to text me the link to that first mug, though?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm going to send it to my girlfriend, and maybe she might think about buying it for me.
So since he's trying to turn that into a wagon wheel, can I into 2 wheels? Can I roll for survival to see if I'm the one that can make it into 2 wheels?
I don't
Mm,
think
I
survival
don't think it would be a
save me the
survival.
money. Yeah, it might be
Okay.
something else, but I definitely don't think it'd be a survival check.
I mean, I have tools.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think
I got tools. I got thieves' tools, tinker tools, smith tools, and artisan tools.
Yeah, I think we've got the way to
Okay.
get it done.
So we got a Tim the Tool Man Taylor here, so we're good.
That's me.
Which did you hear
Basically,
that
yeah.
I can
the
fix
new
it.
show finally is starting for those who are interested.
What is?
The new reboot of the thing that with Tim Allen and
Yeah, man, Taylor.
We're bringing back Home Improvement.
No, they're doing like a weird little thing. It's gonna be on the History Channel, but it's him and Richard, whatever his name is.
Oh, okay.
But they are
That's
doing.
cool. I might have to check that out.
Let me see. I can maybe grab a after I finish doing the 15 things I'm currently in the process of doing. All right, so somebody do the tools check. Benjamin or Ajajo will do whatever you got to do. I'm gonna send this link to Otto, and then I'll try to find the link for that TV show.
Cool. If you do send
Okay,
it,
so
not
it-
really.
It'd probably be Smith tools, Josh or Tinker.
It could be either. You can do either. I think you add your proficiency to that check. Proficiency and then probably intelligence, I think.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll take that. turn
get
a
it
barrel
done.
into a couple of wagon wheels, and can I go back and buy that rope?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a 1 golden point. 1 gold piece.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to try and draw something. The idea.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know. So, like that and that for 2 wagon wheels. And then I just want a crossbar and like 2 sticks coming off of it so that I can strap the barrels to that back portion. Right?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Cool. I have a plan for this. I'll leave this by the shed for later when we're ready to leave.
It's called More Power. It's going to be on the History Channel. Wednesday, June 29th at 10 p.m. for 10 episodes.
Oh, nice.
Many people don't know this.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yep. Any hoozles. Alright, so you got a wagon. And so you're gonna. Is that gonna carry all 3 barrels? Is that to carry all 3 barrels?
Should.
Should be able to.
I don't see why not.
Alrighty. Would you say it's actually, or well, you got a 29. You're good. Never mind. I was gonna say, do you think there'd be any chance of it actually falling apart or one slipping off or anything? But
With a roll of 29 for Tinker Tools, I'm gonna say probably not.
yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. All right, so anything else, or are we heading back to town?
No, we can. I don't
What
see
else
anything.
is here?
The other main building was church. There probably might be a couple of houses or whatever, but
What kind of church is it? Can we tell which deity it's dedicated to?
give me 2 seconds, and I think I can. Oh no, this one doesn't have a thing, does it? Alright, so first what I'm gonna roll is okay. How many players we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. Who do you follow, Ajajo? Or do you not?
Not really. Mistra, I suppose I'll dedicate some prayers to, goddess of magic and all.
So she technically she is like does she have churches?
Not typically. Gosh, I don't really know too much about Mistra. Lady of Magic. Not typically, it doesn't look like.
Okay. Okay, let's... Steel, who do you follow?
Sorry. What's going on? I'm probably gonna follow Jojo because
No, I mean Dee Dee.
Dee Dee? Sorry, not paying attention. I don't really.
Okay.
I don't really have a deity I follow.
More of a, do you not have one at all, or do you follow what is it, patron?
I don't. I just don't follow any god.
Alright, well, because the 5e book doesn't even have actual gods.
Actually,
I don't want to go with this book anyway. I need to use the
PHP for 5e actually has a couple of pages of deities from different religions.
That's not the book I want to use anyway. I want to use the Ravenloft one. My 3.5 Ravenloft one. It is a church for the lawgiver. Was that heard or was I too far away? Hello?
I did not hear what you said.
I said it's a church for the lawgiver.
So,
He's the
Taylor?
He's no, that's literally what it is he's the lawgiver. He's a lawful evil. He's over the domain of death, evil, law, and war.
Huh. I see.
He is also referred to as the Iron Tyrant or the Black Lord.
Who
Well, that's fun.
Anywho's
What?
awesome. Alright, so now we're going back to town then? Back to Lakar for Ijajo to perform his ritual.
Well, who was the church dedicated to?
The lawgiver.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of a terrifying place.
The reason he doesn't have an actual name is because their believers believe that if you learn of his real name, it would strike a mortal dead.
Hmm.
So that's why he goes by the lawgiver, the Iron Tyrant, or the Black Lord.
Hmm.
I
Interesting.
kind of want to eventually learn his name. See
Is
how
that anything
true.
like Beetlejuice?
Well, Benjamin just died. Anyway.
Blech.
Okay. I really want to buy this mug. Is that a bad idea? I don't really drink coffee. I don't use coffee mugs. Maybe if I can get that printed on something else. Can I get it on a shirt? Is there a shirt that says that? Alright, so anything else? Nothing else? Good to go?
I'm all
I don't
good.
think so. There's no. I'll ask if anyone's seen the general while we're in town at the bar.
Good.
Ask about various
idea.
locations.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Anywhere that she might be.
Let's, for snooze and googles, have you do the, what did I have you do last time? An investigation check, or was it just a... whatever it was. What did we do? Or was it last time did we just have you do... Yeah, I think we had you do investigation last time, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So we'll
I'll do investigation for you.
Do the same thing. Alright, so there has been talk I think last time what you had overheard, and correct me if I'm wrong, was that she was thinking that there was more to the zombie attacks and she was looking into that or something like that?
Something like that.
Okay. So she's so there's been talk that she's possibly hiding out somewhere to test said theory.
Okay.
But nobody knows
Where
where because she wants, that's why she's doing it quietly, is she thinks maybe they're after her or a certain item, and so she's trying to, figure that out by going elsewhere and seeing if that's where they go towards, or, she's trying to figure that out. But she doesn't want anyone to know because then, it could be influenced, other people could find out where she's at or the item's at, and she wants it to be hush hush, nobody knows where anything's at.
Yeah. Fair.
So she had an item in her possession that they think they might be after. She went to go hide that, and then she went to somewhere else.
Okay. When is she supposed to be back? Does anyone know?
Well, being that this last zombie run just ended, they're thinking most likely won't be for at least a month. Unless something else happens that causes more to come beforehand.
Yeah.
So we have a month without her. We can get the city working in that time.
Probably. I don't see why not. Or we couldn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty down to try and head back to town.
Yeah.
Back to the car. I will ask Dragneth. Right?
Yeah.
I'll ask him, does he want to carry them? Because if not, I can get a horse to carry this.
Hello.
Dragneth, you there?
Yeah, sorry, apparently I was muted.
You're good.
As long as I'm able to carry at least one or two, I'll carry them if I can.
Oh, I was just going to say, either you can carry the cart with, the three of them attached and it'll be a little bit easier, or if you just don't want to, carry that cart, I can just summon a horse.
It makes no difference to me, whatever's easier, because if you have to use your spell slot for it, I can just carry it.
Well, it's not that important of a spell slot, to be honest. I just don't want to, we just met you. I don't want to put you to work and owe you even more alcohol.
We'll call it even for now. We can always figure out something.
Fair enough.
Indeed.
But yeah, for now, I'll just carry it.
Okay.
So then, Xander, do you need anything? Because I have a strength or anything.
I know the cart's very well built, so there's no issues with that. And we know you're got an 18 in strength, so you're good there. I have no issues with it getting there without issues.
All right.
And there's nothing.
So,
Sorry,
there you go. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say there would be unless something else was you were about to say something important. There's no issues on the way back to Lakar. There's nothing that you run into.
Okay, I'm just wondering. What rate of speed are we walking at?
I will be back.
I'd assume the same. What did I say? 4 hours, 35 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer, but.
Okay. So it's getting to be duskish?
Yeah, it'd be time for Ijadra to perform his nightly spell on the bridge or whatever.
Okay.
Or you said
Cool.
that you do that at night, right? Not in the morning? Or is it the morning you do that?
I believe Josh went AFK for a hot second.
Okay. That being said, we'll just go back to town. I'm assuming... I do know he was going to redo the mansion or whatever, so everybody can rest up and eat and blah, blah, blah. Oh, unless he wanted to start and find a place to do the bar first, or find a place to stash the alcohol or take it into the mansion. I don't know what his plan was for that either.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Sorry, I am back.
Okay.
I'd want to do my casting of mold earth for the bridge first, because that doesn't take too long, and I can kind of watch over the cart while doing that, and then we can try and find a place to set up a bar. Or did we want to set up in the old bar?
Or did you want to just rebuild the old bar?
Yeah, those are the two options. Find a new place for a new bar, or, just do that. You can either rebuild it or find a new place.
Any thoughts from anybody?
We should probably find a new bar. I'm pretty sure trying to take someone's house. I'm making the bar. Sorry, tired. Probably wouldn't pan out well.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess let's get clearing some rubble then. I don't know about you. I don't have very much bar building skills. I was kind of hoping to take over a house.
Well, I think again, I feel like between you and whatever you're doing with the bridge, and Donovan and whatever skills he's got as a artificer, and having a strong 7-foot tall whatever, you could probably figure it all out.
I do have the tools.
I mean, again, it'd probably take, if building a bridge takes 7 days, how freaking long would it take to build a bar?
Well, the thing
Probably at
is,
the
I'm
same
using
time, maybe a little bit longer.
build bridge. Bridge is easy.
Okay, I didn't hear most of what Ajajo said because of Benjamin, but
Sorry.
No, you're good. The bridge is like an earthen bridge. It's not. Well, it is still super nice with Benjamin's help, but I'm doing it with magic. I'm not doing it by hand.
Wasn't it?
So I don't know how long it would take.
Sigyn technically helping you too with that, or was that you
She had been, yeah.
You changed your plan and now
It'll work without her. It'll just look not as nice.
And to which, if we decide to build a bar, I have the smith's tools that are probably needed to build one. So I could do a couple of rolls on it if you guys want.
Well, again, it's getting late tonight, so I don't know that you necessarily want to start anything tonight. Would you plan? I'm assuming you'd probably store the.
Instant guard.
In the mansion, can you store the alcohol in the mansion, or would that not work if you went to take it out?
I can store it in the mansion and take it out with me. It's just, carrying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you worry about a thing. I'll stand guards. I'll make sure nobody touches it.
For some reason, I don't feel comfortable leaving it under any of your guards.
No, fine. Alright.
Later, when I cast the mansion again, I'm going to, wave down one of my guards and be like, or one of my servants and be like, hey, store this under lock and key and no one else gets access to this.
Only lock and key? Alright, fair enough.
I was gonna say, I feel like.
Don't worry, it's not as if every single door in here is magical.
Oh, no, of course not.
I feel
and
like
password protected.
Right. Understandable. And Christina's just gonna smile at you.
I feel like this is also the part where, under her breath, Christina's like, "See if you keep your spinal fluid."
Yeah, exactly. that's exactly where she's at. She's like, you know what? Fine. You don't want the person who doesn't need to sleep and has fantastic vision. All right, go for it.
Oh shoot.
Good luck keeping it under lock and key.
Okay, so.
So we're all in the car, right?
Correct.
Okay. I kind of just. So what all is in town? I have not been here before.
So in the center of town, we have the Watchtower, which under the Watchtower was the tunnels that previously Donovan and Steele went to explore. We have the burned down bar / inn, a lot of houses. I think majority of it's houses. I'm trying to think. I don't think there was much else here.
Okay, and you said it's nighttime right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So who all is doing what right now?
Well, I think Ijajo's probably doing his whatever spell he's got to cast. Well, his 2 spells, the one for the bridge and the one for the mansion.
Okay. I'm gonna. Is there anything I can do to help with that then? Even if it's something where I just kind of sit there and do a ritual spell or something.
I don't know what spells you got, and I don't know what spell it is. I can't remember what spell it is that a Jajo's using, and or what.
I'm using the 9th level spell Wish to cast, I think, an 8th or 7th level spell, and then I'm casting a 7th level spell.
Okay. So there's no way I could help with that then, since I don't have it set up, I don't think.
You could. I'm not sure exactly what you could do to help. I'm not sure what your spell list is, but
I was gonna say, do you remember what Sid?
I'm pretty well practiced.
I thought Sidjan was also casting a spell to help with whatever spell you were doing. So I don't know if it was something. Again, he's doing the same thing that Sidjan was. So if there's a spell that he happens to.
Do you have the spell Earth to Stone or Stone to Earth? I believe, or is it Mud to Rock and Rock to Mud?
Either way, I don't have either of those.
Well, darn.
I mean, if you got like broken beams and like broken chains, I got mending, but
I can't remember what spell exactly she was using.
I can pull up her
Stone.
sheet. I still have her sheet pulled up right. Nope, I don't have it pulled up right this second. I did. I don't know why I keep freaking closing it out. Alright, she has in her spells.
Elven Stone. I think maybe Stone Shape?
Stone Shape is in her spells, yes.
It might have been that. I cannot remember. She was using something.
Plant growth, mending, what's druid craft? I don't even know what druid craft is. That's not it. It probably was Stone Shape. I think is that, yeah. Anyway. So what is, does Donovan want to start, I guess while they're doing that on the bar? Do you want to start a little bit on the bar? Or do you just want to wait till the next day?
But depends on how late it is.
I mean, it's getting there. It's close,
Okay.
but like you could easily, if you wanted to, like maybe more of clean up the mess first kind of thing tonight before you start rebuilding tomorrow kind of situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the last bit of daylight to get the old bar cleaned up. We can rebuild it.
And then via that, I don't know if Christina would help you. Christina would be doing.
Yeah.
Steele would be doing. You'd be helping Donovan cleaning the bar.
Yeah.
Steele,
And the whole time I'd be making butter rescue jokes.
you'd be making what?
Butter rescue. That TV show I'd be making jokes the entire time.
I'm John Tafford.
Even though nobody knows what that is in this time, but still, I'm doing it.
I'm pretty sure we all know what that is.
Well, in the time period,
Oh,
the characters wouldn't know what it is.
yeah, characters wouldn't know, but we all know.
Yeah.
Steele, what are you doing during this time? Are you helping Christina and Donovan?
Yeah, I'm helping.
I said
Well, I
Steele.
mean, I'm doing it, so.
Yeah, I asked if Steele was helping you and Christina.
I think Garrett's spaced out.
Again.
We're not paying attention.
Sorry.
You could be muted.
No, he wasn't muted.
My God, Garrett. You say I'm blind.
I'm just tired at this point. So while things are happening, I'm kind of just off in my own world.
But while Jajo's doing his spell and whatnot, and Christina and Donovan are cleaning up the old bar to get ready to build a new one. What are you doing while everybody's doing that?
Probably continue to explore the tunnels.
Okay. So while I don't officially have that map ready yet, I'm almost done with it. Because I got when I came to try to finish it up, I got wrapped into helping my dad put in my grandma's new mini fridge. I will move you there for a second just so you can see what the start of it looks like. I mean, everybody's going to see it, but this is what the start of it looks like. Hey, Otto, doesn't that look cool?
It was literally
cool, bro.
like, and as you were saying something, I was about to take a breath and be like, dude, that looks sweet.
That looks like a tunnel.
That does not look fun.
Lots of side rooms.
Well,
Some latrine-looking rooms.
yeah. I'm more concerned about this little room like, right to the right.
That one looks kind of like a key.
Yeah, I don't like the.
Yeah, that's the start of it.
Oh.
I got a lot to do, and it's going to be really cool when I'm done, and I'm super excited for it, actually.
I'm gonna make sure you don't get it done.
Well, I spent freaking $5 on the map pieces.
Oh, is this the thing you bought?
Yeah.
Okay. Eat.
Well, because
Then I'll stop making fun of it for like 3 seconds.
I've gotten a lot of, like, the free monthly things, and none of it just was what I was looking for at all. So I, spent a lot of time looking on the marketplace for something that I could use to make what I was looking for. It's still not quite what I was looking for, but it's the best thing I could find. That being said, as everybody's wrapping up for the night, you will Sijin will come join the in the mansion when you got that door open,
Okay.
and she will avoid any
Hey,
questions.
where were you? You were supposed to be on guard duty today.
Yeah, what the hell?
As I was about to say, but you pretty much beat me there. She's going to just ignore all questions, go in, go to bed, and crash right out.
We got a new druid, buddy.
Bitch.
We replaced you.
No, don't be rude.
Well,
Listen,
okay, as much
guys.
as I hate to say it, and I didn't want to say, that we were going to replace Sijin, the fact that he's a Circle of Moon druid, he's
Exactly what I thought as soon as I knew.
He's almost exactly replaced her. Other than, play style and whatever, it seems he's playing a little bit different, but...
So, Christina's gonna look at everybody and go, guys, she ignored us. Let me drain her spinal fluid.
You may not.
No,
This is why I don't ask you guys for anything.
Okay.
So
So we can go to bed, everybody can get their spells back, and happy-go-lucky. Day 3. Make sure I don't have any chat that I missed. No, we got 2 viewers, though. I'm assuming one is Otto's girlfriend. I don't know who the other one is, but...
I was gonna say, I'm not the other one.
You what?
Look me.
You cut out again. I still didn't get you.
I'm not the other one.
Okay, the one is your girlfriend, though?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh. She almost always watches, I thought, but...
Yeah.
She's, again, still welcome to join in the chat if she's interested in possibly joining at some point.
She is.
Babe, join.
Um, Alright, what else were we doing? Alright, next day. Yes. So what's the plan first thing in the morning? Who's gonna go help out at the bar? Who's gonna go... who's doing what else?
I'm down to try and I think I'll cast my ritual early so I can help at the bar for the rest of the day
Okay.
in the most wizardly way possible with my mage hand and just mage hand. If it requires any more than 5 pounds of lifting, I'm sorry, I just can't physically do it. Oh, you want me to hammer that? Sure, I can do that. Hold the nail? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Lift that beam?
um,
I think I'm gonna go to leave Lakar and make my way to like a forest.
okay.
As long as that's not too much of an issue. It doesn't create too much work for you.
I don't foresee that necessarily being an issue. That might be depending on what the plan per se is, it might be something we cover in next session, what happens in that part kind of thing, and I'll do there during the day first, and then, I mean, again, we can see what your plan is, but did you want to go back to the forest that they ran into you in, or to the Villiga forest, or a different forest in general?
More or less like to the tree line. I kind of want to go get like some like fruits and like some like berries and mushrooms.
Okay. Yeah, that should.
And
Yeah.
just kind of like get some food.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I don't have no issue with that. Just for shits and giggles, roll me a percentile die. That would be the one on the side, I think. Would be your best bet for that.
Okay. Is that what D do you want me to roll?
D100. I'll go off with the same chart that I used for them for the mushrooms and see what we get.
46.
What is your nature?
My nature
Yeah,
is
you brought it.
6.
Okay. 46. Whoops. Whoa. Why did my computer just all of a sudden act up? At least it didn't crash. Alright, so the mushroom, you'll find whatever berries, edible berries, whatever, nothing poisonous. But for a mushroom, all I'm going to give you right now is that it is berry number 46, or mushroom 46. Wow. My brain. Mushroom number 46.
Got it.
I will write that down on my table, so I have that as well.
I have it as well in additional features and traits. I just kind of have random stuff there, kind of like with my raccoons and stuff.
Okay.
I'll add that to my item list.
That's a very interesting mushroom, and I like it, actually. I think you'll probably enjoy it as well. Any hoozles. Okay. Would Steel go back to the tunnels? Or help out at the bar?
Probably more tunnel delving.
Okay.
I want to know everything about this tunnel. Maybe figure out some guard patrols.
Okay. Interesting. Would anybody do any exploration in town other than... yeah, I mean, if you're all just helping out at the bar, you may not necessarily need to go to town, because you could go to the mansion at any time for food or whatever, so I'm assuming you wouldn't need to go out for anything, per se.
The problem is wood and lumber for rebuilding. We have to find the lumber mill or someone to cut us logs.
Well, I mean, depending on what was said before Dragnith took off, maybe he can bring some trees back or some, whatever.
and kill his precious forest?
No.
So I mean, I could take like a fallen tree or two if you guys are wanting some dead wood, like some dead oak. Because I mean, I have the strength. I'm pretty sure to at least like drag back a log or something.
I mean, keep in mind that, again, this place has just come from the end of a zombie attack. I guarantee swords probably accidentally went through trees and chopped parts of them down, or even,
Right.
whatever. So there's probably easily some recently dead, chopped down trees that are out there. Or just
I mean,
even
yeah,
damaged.
I could since you guys gave me a place to sleep for the night. If if someone makes notion of me bringing trees or lumber back, but you gotta ask nicely. I want to see at least a couple eyelashes being batted my way. But yeah,
A couple of what being thrown your way?
a couple of eyelashes being batted my way.
You'll probably get much more out of the guards. I will not be batting eyelashes at you.
Come on, man! I gave you bare spinal fluid.
You did not give me bare spinal fluid. You saved me from drowning.
But yeah, I can bring back a couple of pieces of lumbar.
Now that Christina's back, what would Christina be interested in doing this morning? Dragnith took off to the forest to get berries and stuff, and I guess possibly some wood. Donovan took off to work and Jajo took off to work at the bar. Steele went back to the tunnels. And Sijin, I don't quite have an answer for yet, but I do, but I don't. Depends on what everybody else is doing, basically. But
I think I'm gonna just. You know what? I think I'd go to the forest.
with Dragnith or separately?
Yeah. Dragness, would you mind if I accompanied you?
Yeah, as long as you don't. I kind of just nod. Mainly because, again, my forest is like my home, so it's kind of like inviting someone over.
Okay.
And again, we just met yesterday, so like I'm about it, but I'm fine with it.
I promise you I will not disturb your peace. I'll stay fair distance.
Just don't attack anything unless it attacks you, please.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of like hang on his.
So let's do for Christina and Dragnith on your way out of town. I'll have you make. I don't think it's gonna be a perception, but that's my first thought. Give me a second.
Do you want me to do my nature roll?
We'll have
Since
that in
I'm-
a second.
Okay.
Actually, let's do more of a. I hate how specific perception is, but that's what basically a listen check would be. So let's do a perception check.
Do I have an advantage since this is technically my homelands for the past while?
This is when as you're leaving town is what I'm having
Okay.
to make it for, not when you're out in the woods yet. That's no good. Is that doable for you at this moment in time, Christina?
Yes, hold on.
Okay.
Voiceover. Stop being a freak show.
Here, let me do an opposed GM.
Did that work, Sander?
Yep, I got it. I was doing an opposed GM roll. Alright, neither of you got it. Alright, continue to
It
the...
was one of those like it kicked me out of the app. So just make sure.
Alright, so now you can go ahead, get to the forest, and make your nature check. Dragneth. Okay, so was that more for the collecting of berries and stuff, or was that for something else in particular that you were thinking?
No idea. Either or.
Okay.
Can I do a nature check to try to find some? He told me to not. Never mind.
What?
Okay, no.
What?
I was thinking to try to find some like for food, but he told me not to.
I don't know why, but you keep cutting out. So I got I missed specifically the
I know
parts.
why. I know why. Because I hate it. Okay.
Okay.
I know why, which is really pretty, but he specifically told me to not attack anything that didn't attack me first, so forget it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna try to find some like animals for food, but
Oh.
I remembered you said don't do anything.
Yeah, that would be
Yep.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's have Donovan make his roll for his tools of whatever kind he's using. I don't know if you're using Tinker's tools or your Artificer tools or whatever, but we'll have you make your roll for how that goes.
Probably my smith tools would be a good idea.
Yeah, I guess if you're going
Probably.
more for the beams to get, or like a foundation set first, that would make sense, yeah?
Yeah. So smith tools.
Actually, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, Christina, make a nature check on while he's doing that.
Nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles, if you roll a crit fail, I'm gonna have you hit
Yep,
poison
got
ivy.
you.
'Cause that'd be funny to have you hit poison ivy or something.
I got a 22.
Okay. So your foundation goes very well. I did mean to ask you that too. Are you planning on rebuilding the bar that was basically there, or do you want to build a better one, or are you just planning on building just so you have something?
Build a better one, duh.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta go full steampunk bar.
An unnatural
Right.
20. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you know what? Screw it. Can you, and I don't know if you can or not probably, can you roll a percentile die on the app for me or no?
I cannot.
Alright, well, I'll do it for you and we'll get you another mushroom.
But I do have these sweet metal dice that somebody just got me.
For your birthday? Gee, who could that have been?
I don't know, but they're really cool.
32 is added to your list of, or no, you're not the one with the list, it was the other one. Huh. Interesting. Okay, yeah, wherever you have your other mushroom list, you can put that mushroom 32 as well.
It's in your notebook, my guy.
Well, didn't you say you were going to write it down somewhere else too? Just so you had it in case I lose it?
No, you said you had it.
I do, but I didn't know if you wanted it, so you had it.
I can.
In case I lost the notebook again.
Okay, what was the other one?
37. 32 and 37.
32, 37.
Okay. Alright. Jajo, you were using mage hands and anything, and that was pretty much basically what you were doing? Just helping move stuff that wasn't heavy?
Probably.
Okay.
secret tunnel.
Hi, sorry, I got a phone call. I am down to help Ben with any parts of rebuilding that he needs. I'd prefer to just use mage hand if possible, but I suppose I can also use I don't know. I'm sure I can use some of my other spells.
Do you have
help.
tools of any sort? No, not your tools anyway. If you did.
I don't really have tools, no. I don't have any tool proficiencies, if I remember right. But, yeah, I'm just going to help Ben for the day.
Okay.
Both manual labor, and I'll figure out a convenient and ingenious way to use a spell.
We'll have you just in general make one for the whole day, but I'll have you make a athletics check for, helping out just a little whatever here and there kind of things.
Oh, okay. After that, I have to get back to this phone call. Sorry, it's kind of important. Oh, not bad.
Okay.
I will be back. I'm still trying to pay attention.
Okay.
Would you like me to make a couple of more tool rolls?
Yes, we'll get to that in a second. Well, because if you already set the foundation with the smith's tools, you're going more of like a, or what are you? How do I have words? Whatever those are. What is your plan? Like, are you building it out of sticks, straw? What? Obviously not straw, but I was going through the three little pigs. How are you planning to build this? Are you going to make wood? Or are you going to make the whole thing like? Are you going to make bricks? Or are you going to make a whole thing of like steel?
I figured a mix of wood and bricks.
Okay. So that probably would entail somehow getting bricks, because I don't think anybody's necessarily got bricks. You might be able to find some good ones left over from wreckage of like other houses or whatever in the town. But that again would involve someone going out in town to go get some. So would that be something you'd be doing? Do you think you and Jajo would go together, or do you think you'd just send to Jajo while you're working?
I'll do it.
Okay. So while you're out on town looking for bricks, let's get a perception check.
Okay. Right.
Nice. Not sure what he's typing, but I don't want to say until after I see what that is, because this could actually change. No? Okay. You will spot... Oh, yeah. You will spot on the, as they call it, the wall. You weren't necessarily participating in said argument earlier that Ajajo was, but you were there. The guy that had escaped through the water that they mentioned that they were going to put on the wall, you see him dead on the wall.
Okay.
What is it? Not impaled. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm looking for.
Crucified?
I want to say it starts with a P. Impaled? I think impaled might be the word I'm looking for.
Penetrated.
Garrett?
I have no idea.
Impalement, yep. He's impaled on the wall. Which is also, again, and I don't know how much you were involved in that part. I know, again, you recognize him at least from the argument with the Jajo. but I don't know if you would recognize him as the one that Sijin was having her whole story that she had just started with. But you will find plenty of bricks that you need, so you may go back and make another whatever tool check, smith's tools or artificer tools or whatever you think is the best fitting.
I'd probably use the artisan tools to cut the stones.
Okay.
So do you want an artisan roll check?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not very good in strength, so we'll find out.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Decent cuts, I guess. With a 10.
I mean, that's, average is what that... Christina, I'm going to have you with disadvantage while you're out in the woods. Make a perception check. The only reason I'm not going to have Dragon make it will be obvious in a second. Can you animate the tools with animate objects to make the jobs easier and hands-free for Donovan? My thought with that is that he's the one using the skill with the tools. It's not necessarily the tools he's the one with the skill. Yes, he's got the tools, but you don't per se have the skill, I wouldn't think. So that would I get what you're trying to get at, and obviously there are certain things you can help out with in certain situations with said tools, but again, he's for the actual not the extent, but the majority of whatever is going to be him using the skill, not the just again, if it comes to just hammering something or something whatever, then yes, that would make sense to do that. But other than that, the skill check itself would be more of Benjamin, not the tools, or Donovan per se. Christina, you working on the perception?
I was waiting to ask you if I had to roll that too. Give me one sec.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're the only one I want to roll it.
Sorry. Perception is right. Deception. There we go. And 3, 2, you should have it in 4, 3, 2, now.
Oof. Alright. Sad.
Now.
Very sad. Okay. Dang it.
Oof.
You know what? Here.
Wait, hold on. Did I crit fail?
No.
Okay.
I don't think.
I didn't. Okay.
No,
I didn't.
You
Okay.
got a 3. I'm gonna make
I
a
got a
roll.
3.
I'm gonna make a roll for her for shits and giggles. Because if she notices, I'm gonna whisper the roll though, just so you don't know what's happening. 21. All right, cool. Sijin is going to notice you in the woods. And she's going to come out and say hi, sort of. Before I get in, what is your connection to this, to put it in terms, party? Do you feel connected to this party, per se?
Who are you asking?
Christina.
Yeah, at this point, she's. Eh.
So, okay. If I said it came down to this party or Sijin.
Oh, the party.
Okay.
Just based on how she was
Made her heel
going.
turn last session.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You know exactly what I'm going for.
Well, that would change with what she's about to say, but
Nope.
anyway, so she's gonna come to you and she's gonna say, I'm not even gonna try to do her voice or anything, but
Oh no, I need you to do accent everything.
no, I can't. I literally can't. If I really, really wanted to, I bet I could probably get clips of things she said and edit it together. That would be kind of fun, not gonna lie, actually. Or even maybe just tell her, like, hey, this is what I want a Sijin to say. Can you record it for me and send it to me?
Right?
I should have done that beforehand. Anyway.
Yeah, what's she saying?
So, the guy that I was messing with got himself killed, basically. Well, I got him killed. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave the group, and I'm gonna go spend some time figuring myself out. I thought I could, be a little bit more one kind of person, and now I got to figure out what I want to do. I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore. I had Rose as a guide. Now Rose isn't here. I tried one thing and it went horribly wrong. I got to go figure myself out.
Is this just to me?
Yes. Well, Dragnith would probably be right there and hearing it, but again, Dragnith doesn't really know Sijin, so
Okay.
he might not have. He may have thoughts.
Okay.
I don't know if he wants to jump in and say something.
I see random person in my woods. Are they covered in anything like blood or like do they have do they have like is there any reason that I would be extremely like off guard and frustrated?
No.
Okay. Then I kind of stand there. I make notion and just ask, is that friend or foe?
Friend.
Then I don't really do anything. I gotta just stand there and just look and say your piece.
So I look back at Sijin and I say, I mean, if you want to leave, that's your prerogative. But no, you know what? All right, fun. Good luck.
You're not gonna. I understand, like, to an extent, you're trying to go with story, but if you think Christina would try to say something to stop her, go for it.
She wouldn't though, because she doesn't because she's also kind of offended about Sijin and Rose. So she's not gonna go out of her way to stop her.
What do you mean offended by Christina and Rose? That's not
not Christina, Sijin and Rose. Sorry.
Sijin and Rose. That's what I meant. What do you mean by that? Because if you're saying what I think you're saying, that's not a thing yet.
No, it's not. But the way that she just kept going on about Rose, Christina was not terribly excited about it. And so now that this is happening, she's like, you know what? Okay, fine, go on.
Okay.
I wish you the best. I really do. And I reach my hand out to try to shake her hand. I really do wish you the best. I hope you find yourself. But
you know what I'm gonna
this
do?
is.
And she might love me for this. I almost guarantee she would. Sijin's gonna give you one of her fingernails.
Yes.
Do you not foresee her doing that?
Oh no, she 100% would. I take it, just so we can both say that we've done this, I take it with the most ginger grip that I can, and I do place it in my pouch. Just for the record, I do take her fingernail.
Okay.
But I do I'm not super nice about it, but I'm like, all right, go on. I wish you the best of luck. I do, but go on. Hope you find yourself. But now I have one of her fingernails.
Okay. So after you guys get your wood and berries and mushrooms, you're unless there was something else you said you wanted to do out in the woods, dragon. Wow.
Not really. No, it was kind of just going through that, getting some food and then wood because they asked me to get wood.
Okay. So
Kind of just check on my forest.
alright, so if you're good going back and joining and then possibly helping at the bar.
Yep.
Or the pile of rubble that it sort of still is yet. Well, I guess it's not a pile of rubble. The rubble was cleaned the previous night. It is now the starting of a... He finished the foundation, and he went to start to build something, but that didn't... I mean, it went average, but it's just not superb.
So, just for comedic value, I want to make a joke. Is there a door with a broken lock? Or, like, just a broken... Like, just something simple and broken?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say it's quite there yet, no.
Okay. Because I was just gonna make a joke
Well,
and
I
just
guess
walk
what
up
would
to, like...
be... I don't know how much experience Benjamin actually has, or Donovan would have in either one, I don't care which way, but would have in building something like this, Obviously he did build the foundation first. Would you then go about building the walls next and said door? Or would you go about... what would be next?
No, like once you do the foundation, you always do the walls next, obviously.
Okay, so that would have been what that 10 was for, would have been for the walls?
No, the 10 was to, like, get the stones cut and whatnot.
Oh, okay, so now
for the bricks.
You can make the next check if you want for the walls.
And for that, I would use my smith's tools for building.
Okay.
To build the walls. So everybody says.
Nice.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, so walls are good. I'm assuming, would you build the door out of wood? Or would you make a metal door? Or something else?
No, I would... Actually, I would make the door out of a different kind of wood compared to what the walls were made out of. I mean, not the walls, the frames. So, I mean, I would want to find, like, a nice, like, maple tree or something for the door, but use, like, oak or pine for, like, the foundation along with the stone and everything else.
Okay.
The wood that I brought back, is that going to be different from the wood that you used to build the frame?
Let's see. You had gotten on your... Let's see. Your nature check was a 13, but Christina got a 20. You can have the right kind of wood. I have no issue with that.
Alright, cool. So then do you want to
What
just
is
build that out of there?
What is Christina's strength? Christina, do you know that off the top of your head?
What is my what now?
Your strength?
Strength? I do not know.
Woody?
Your strength is a 14.
I was gonna say, I don't know right off the top of my head.
Yeah, you could probably have brought one of the trees or some wood or whatever.
Alright. Do you want me to try to help lift?
No, we're good. I was just kind of going more of like a, as they would say, a passive strength check kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Even though it's not officially a thing, but that's kind of where I was going with.
Gotcha.
Okay. So once you get there with said tree, does anything need to be said, or no?
Kind of just go in there, drop the tree down, and just give a thumbs up. Because I mean, so the tree that I'm carrying, since I have an 18 for strength, it's pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm a pretty big person myself, so it's a pretty big tree that I'm just kind of walking in as if it's nothing. No, just kind of just drop it down and just falls with a thud. Just give a thumbs
So-
up and start walking back.
Yeah, Donovan,
Right.
Donovan honestly
I
probably would
may
be a little
and
bit.
give him a thumbs up as I'm just sitting there reading my book.
Yeah, I was gonna say Donovan might be a little, and possibly Josh might be a little like slack jaw, just mouth touching the floor when they see it.
Yeah,
How,
that'd
how,
probably
long,
be me. I'd be like, what?
how long were we out in the woods too?
My first guess would maybe be 2 hours, maybe a little bit more.
So then I'm just gonna kind of like look at them and just point down and just be like, need more.
Yes.
Okay. So then if that's the case,
We will.
I'll kind of just leave it there and then just start heading back towards the wood.
Okay. Christina, are you gonna say anything else about what transpired or no?
No, I am not.
Okay.
I kind of just look back and just be like, coming with.
Christina, that was referring to you, I'm assuming?
Yeah, that was a fun trip.
He was asking if you were going with to go get
Was
back
it
out.
really?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Mistook the
That was
question, my bad.
Are you coming with me? That was a fun
I got-
trip.
I
Fair
heard
enough,
the
like,
wrong voice
wait.
asking the wrong question.
That might
Sorry.
also be
Yes,
another
I'm going with you.
That also
Let's
might
go.
be another fun thing to clip right there. You're coming with? That was a fun trip.
It was a fun trip. I heard legitimately, I heard a different voice asking a completely different question. My bad.
Shoot.
Yes, I'm going. Let's go.
Okay. So then on the walk there, I ask if you're hungry.
Yeah. You? No, not you.
So, Christina, what race is your character?
So I am a vampire.
A vampire. Okay. I kind of just
Vampire.
pull out some of the meat from the bear from yesterday and just offer it up.
So she's gonna kind of turn away from it and in disgust and be like, "I'm spinal fluid."
Okay. So I kind of just like shake my head, but kind of confused at the same time, and just put it back in the bag.
And yeah, she's gonna kind of look at you. No harm to you or against you. You tried, but listen, I was raised on some higher quality stuff. You know.
You may have Bunny if you find Bunny.
See, hopefully they have enough spinal fluid, but if they don't, I don't know what's
You
gonna
can have
happen.
You can have 2 Bunny.
Okay, fair enough. And then she's gonna look at you. You know, I feel like we're gonna be friends. Nobody else has told me I can have anything, so
So
I feel like we're gonna be friends.
As you're leaving town again, I know you were told about it, so I guess I'll probably have you do it with advantage. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Both of us? Or just me?
Yes, yeah, Christina and Dragneth.
Perception.
Yes, with advantage.
18.
I have to back out of this because 20 is stupid.
I am not at work. I have today, tomorrow, and Tuesday off, but I'm currently playing D&D. Why? What's up?
Lucky, this is my day off until next Wednesday.
Well, I was supposed to work this morning, but the lady that was supposed to close last night is someone that's been helping us out from West Branch, and she ended up having to go to the ER. So I did an open to close yesterday, and so in return, my boss is doing an open to close today, so I didn't have to go in. Because I told her I had to
I
do
get
stuff
that.
to get ready for today. we'll get back to her when we're done. I mean, that was a 19, so that was still pretty good anyway, but that was supposed to be with advantage.
Oh, it was? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You're good. You just find it anyway with your one roll. You
Oh,
will
okay.
notice the as I mentioned, or who did I say saw it earlier with their check? Oh, Benjamin. That's what I said. The body being impaled on the wall of the Philip. No, was it Philip or something? Dang it! Jojo was the one who knew what name I said. He was the one who said it earlier.
Francis.
What?
Francis.
Francis, thank you. Yes. So you will notice Francis being impaled on the wall.
I kind of just look over and just be like, see, this is why. Just keep walking.
Are you referring to the reason you don't deal with people?
Yep.
Well,
Well,
they really stuck that one up, didn't they?
well, and that I'm assuming. Obviously, I know Christina knows and Donovan knows, but like, you may not per se have picked up on it. But that was the who I just played for a second, Sijin. That's who she was referring to. That was in a roundabout. That was Sijin's doing.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we'll get 2 more nature checks, one from each of you, while you're out there getting more trees.
Do I have advantage or no?
Yes. I don't know why I didn't think of that last time when I had you do it, but yes.
Do
24.
I have advantage?
No, you are not a druid that lives out in the woods.
Not yet.
Are you gonna grab your last 2 levels of druid?
No. We all know I can't do that.
That would be.
Can you do 3 different classes?
You can do up to 4.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure you can multi-class into everything as long as you meet the multi-classing minimums.
You said I do not have advantage this
Correct.
time, right?
Correct.
Okay. So here's the first one.
Why are you making
I
a
don't
sense?
have
No,
to-
I meant just one from each of you is what I meant by that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're
I
good.
thought you meant there was 2 of me. Okay.
You're good. Alright, so Keegan, since you got a 24, I'll grab another percentile die for D100 from you. We'll grab you another mushroom.
Got it. 29.
That's fun.
Is that a fun one?
Oh.
Oof.
Hey, Otto,
It's not. Yeah.
you want to go out on a high note?
Yes, I do.
That one,
Beautiful.
I can't hide that one. I just got to tell you what that one is. That one just gives anyone who has it, they have shared hallucinations.
Yeah.
Yo!
I had to tell that one. In game, your characters
So
won't know. In game, your characters won't know until you get it.
Oh.
Actually, unless you wanted to make a separate nature check on the mushrooms themselves, honestly, you might be able to tell what they are.
Oh.
But
No, Christina's not gonna try.
no,
No.
that's what I meant. I meant was our new friend because he's
Well,
been,
yeah.
he's been in the wood, lives in the woods, whatever. So he might have a
I
higher
was.
with the
yeah.
nature check on any mushroom identifying it.
I'll give it a nature check.
Okay.
We have a resident mushroom man.
Xander, I'm so happy you remembered that.
Oh, that's that's my favorite thing that Garrett's ever said.
Xander, normal or at advantage since I've been out in the woods.
Well, because this is more of an identify kind of a check, I'd say just a regular one.
Alrighty. 14.
Yeah, okay. So what it's actually called is a dusk cap. But again, it gives anyone who takes a bite from it, they all have shared hallucinations.
Shared. Hold on.
just gonna-
Shared
I'm total.
hallucinations?
Yes, shared hallucinations. So like if just the 2 of you eat it, the 2 of you will have
That could be
But if the entire group had some, we'd have fun.
Can I just turn and just be like happy mushroom?
What if you made it into a stew? Oh, that sounds like fun.
And it's a very happy stew.
We
So many
could
things that
serve
could
it as the
happen.
first meal.
I'm just gonna turn and just be like happy mushroom as I'm putting it into my bag.
We can bake that as the first meal of the inn opening,
Yeah.
There you
and
go.
all the guards.
All the
Garrett.
guards will just have them take a little bite of our stew and it'll be fine.
Garrett, that's terrifying and hilarious, and I love it.
I
So,
can't wait to
then
poison the entire town.
Call it Keegan. Call it Dragnet's happy stew.
Yes.
Shoot. All right.
Now the worrying thing is it doesn't tell what kind of hallucinations.
No,
We
it
have
does
to-
not.
Scared ones.
Xander has some thoughts already. I mean, I feel like I might change it depending. I mean, obviously I have time to think about it, but depending on the whether you feed it to the patrons of the new inn, or whether the party has it, or whether just 2 people share it, or whatever, I will have some plans that I will start to think of. All right, so
Oh boy! So we already have an alcoholic. Does that make me the druid that doesn't see anything straight?
no.
Just eating my happy mushrooms so that way I can see Rocky and Bartholomew again.
I mean, there's no guarantees that's what you see.
Just sitting there playing with 2 piles of dirt.
Oh, shoot. All right. From the other nature check, though, you can get whatever wood you need. Get that taken care of. We will have Donovan make his next check for the bar. Oof. That's a crit fail, my guy.
Oof.
So what were you trying to do with that check, per se? Just more stones? Or no, that's Smith's tool, so that wasn't the... Was that more like the doors and the windows and the...
With that roll, I was just trying to make the door frame, get the door in. Did I make it too small?
Yeah, that sounds, yeah. That ain't gonna fit, my guy.
Oh, don't worry, I can get through it.
Dragneth definitely wouldn't be able to get through it.
You realize I'm not gonna pay attention one day, open the door, and just walk straight through if possible.
Okay, what else? Jajo was helping with that. Wasn't there something else that Jajo mentioned that he wanted to do? I thought for a second.
I wanted to try and animate his tools with animate objects so that he had an easier time doing stuff.
Oh, did you not quite hear my response to that? Because that was while you were on
Oh,
the phone.
no.
I know that was while you were on the phone. My thought with that was that the checks themselves with the tools were more of, his skill that he has in them than... So I feel like that would be more of a less productive thing kind of situation. Like if it came to, just needing... Like if he, say, got like a 2 or a 3 or something on a check, maybe you helping out might be what that would be. But like with a crit fail, that would even... That's just... Yeah.
Oh, shit.
wait a minute. Does anybody know for sure if there's anywhere where it says what's all included in Smith's tools?
Actually,
Because if there's like a saw or a power saw or anything like that, then and he just
I do have an idea.
There's no power saw, but there is like an actual like old fashioned saw.
Because I'm wondering if
I
you
believe
crit
it,
fail,
right?
maybe you cut your hand or finger off.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, hammer. Just
Couldn't I just like smash a finger with a hammer?
It'd be so much fun.
That's basically.
I have a question for you, Xander.
Okay.
Do I see him about to mess this up, whatever he's messing up, right?
Okay. Well, I mean, how much are you paying attention / helping out? If you're straight up focused on, I mean, if you're helping out doing, like, on the opposite end of the bar doing other things, or if you're, like, more supervising him and just straight up watching him, or something, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do around with helping out around here.
Well, do I see him about to mess up, smash his hand?
My first thought would be probably not. I mean, if you want, I can have you make a perception check, I guess, for shits and giggles, but...
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, what's my DC?
14. Not that it mattered.
Yeah, I'm like,
Man,
wait,
I think you-
Ben, don't do that. And I'll cast Silvery
what?
Barb. I cast Silvery Barbs on his Smith tool roll.
Okay.
I turn momentary uncertainty into encouragement. And I will give him advantage on his attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Sweet.
Apparently my dog's causing issues. Hang on. With the boy. What are you doing? With the boy. Come here. In here.
Josh, appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So, did you want to then remake your Smith's tools with advantage then?
Why not? Grins and giggles. Okay, so public roll, Smith tools. With it. Avantage.
Nice. There you go.
Of course. Gee, thanks, buddy.
Alright. You know what? Let's do... Just so I can at least say I did some of it tonight, so I don't feel completely like I screwed up by not having it done. I mean, again, it wasn't completely my fault. It was a little bit my dad's. But let's get something for...
secret tunnels.
yes, something for you to find in the tunnels.
Secret tunnels.
You're right now that's stuck in my head. Tunnel through the mountains.
So, down there in the tunnels,
Secret tunnel.
in your quest through the tunnels, you have found a dancing short sword.
A dancing short sword.
Yes.
Awesome. That sounds like something I take.
What does a dancing short sword do?
You can use a bonus action to toss this magic sword into the air and speak the command word. When you do so, the sword begins to hover, flies up to 30 feet, and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. The sword uses your your attack roll and ability score modifier to damage rolls. While the sword hovers, you can use a bonus action to cause it to fly up to 30 feet to another spot within 30 feet of you. As part of the same bonus action, you can cause the sword to attack one creature within 5 feet of it. After the hovering sword attacks for the 4th time, it flies up to 30 feet and tries to return to your hand. If you have no hand free, it falls to the ground at your feet. If the sword has no obstructed path to you, it moves as close to you as it can and then falls to the ground. It also ceases to hover if you grasp it or move more than 30 feet away from it.
He has a Mjolnir. So
I was gonna say, is this the part where Steel kicks out his hand, waits for the sword, it randomly appears, and he says, "Yes, I'm still worthy"?
No, that's my other character.
Oh, right, my bad.
He literally has a hammer with returning on it, so. Yeah.
To Garrett.
whoever
Speaking
said
of Thor and Mjolnir and whatnot, are you gonna go see Love and Thunder when it comes out next month?
oh, tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow? Or
Yeah,
next
it
month?
comes out.
Love and Thunder?
Yeah, I thought it was Monday. Give me a second.
Sweet. That's fun. I thought it was coming out next month. See, I don't pay attention to this shit.
Well, give me a second, because I'm getting two different answers. Okay, scratch that. It is next month. My bad.
Yeah, see, I was right, dude.
Yes, yeah.
Everything's right. What's up?
Alright. So other than, again, I have to finish that map, and maybe I'll just do a side thing with Garrett at some point to deal with said tunnels, since it was literally just him in the tunnels anyway.
Right.
So I might do that before next session, but I think this is probably a good time to wrap up. I think that's kind of my plan, is because we're doing open world, I'll kind of plan to not necessarily end sooner, but I'll possibly more than likely end at 9 usually, unless something else major is going on, or I don't have to worry about having anything specifically
Yeah, because
planned.
usually that's the time that Cody Rhodes is on Raw.
Bro, we're on Sunday nights now, so A, Raw's not an issue, and B, literally starting with the next pay-per-view, they're switching to Saturdays. So you have no issues with wrestling and D&D anymore.
Listen, I just wanted to bring up Cody Rhodes. All right, that was the only thing.
He's out for 9 months now.
Apparently 4 weeks is what he said, which is not true, but
I
still.
was gonna say, the report I read said 9 months.
What do you do?
He tore his pec, so on Hell in a Cell, which Xander can visually say looked bad.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
wrestled with a
So apparently on Raw he came out and said, "Hey, I'm going to be winning Money in the Bank in 4 weeks with a surgery, which would have been Wednesday."
oh fuck, no, he's not.
Which
dude.
no,
way.
which a torn pec? Yeah, Xander's 100% right, which is like 9 months.
Yeah, no, he had a surgery,
Yeah.
and the
It's to
article I
9.
read said he's gonna be out for 9 months.
Yeah, there's no way he's coming back for Money in the Bank in 3 weeks.
No, he's not even back in time. Definitely not.
No.
But,
I just wanted to bring up Cody Rhodes just to,
alright, well, we'll end
Yeah.
the stream at least, and we can all say our sign off
Yeah.
after that. But thanks for watching
Yeah.
our new episode of Ravenloft, where we at least introduced one new character. We tried to introduce 2, but that
Cody.
didn't quite work out. And then I did have, I think, at least one more person reach out after we started, or like 10 minutes before we started streaming. They're like, "I hope I'm not too late." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm busy."
Right.
I'll continue to keep an eye on the postings and see if we find someone else who fits pretty well. But yes, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.